Head on over there. I haven't even put the link anywhere. I got to put the link everywhere. That's what I forgot to do. I shouldn't even press go live. I should not have even pressed go live yet. Why did I press go live button? That's what happened when you go live late at night. Honey. Put my little straight from the A back up here. Put my straight from the A. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, we are live on YouTube right now. Head over to YouTube, youtube.com Michelle Brown or youtube.com ATLien. Type in ATLien in the search bar and one of my lives will pop up. Okay, so head on over there right now. Join the chat. I don't know what we talking about. Talking about everything and anything. Whatever y'all want to talk about. We talk about all the housewives who be dragging me, who be mad. We're going to talk about all the bloggers who be wanting the housewives to drag me, which is weird because it's like, if I'm a non-motherfucking factor, why are y'all watching? Why are y'all so invested in what I have to say? Oh. Anyway, come on over. I had to put my little bumper in here. All right, Patreon. I'll see y'all over there. And I'll put the link. I tell you, Drina, come on over to YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in Patreon right now. Okay. Bye. Okay, we gotta do this. Okay, now we gotta create a live. Create a post and tell them. You said, cause I'm the truth. Yes, I am. Somebody better tell them. Put my little background music on while I'm working. This is a late night work session, child. Y'all working with me. We gonna discover some tea together. All these bitches is my son.
Get ready, cause you about to be an ATLien.
Guess her being a blogger.
Speaker on.
Guess her being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
Guess her being a blogger.
all the bitches is my son.
Okay, this shit is
I am more than a blogger.
the blog got it. The blog got it.
There we go. There we go. First alert. Live on YouTube. Come join the conversation. I gotta get the link. Y'all think being a YouTuber is so easy. Anybody can do it. That's all y'all do is go live and talk ish. That's all you do. Anybody can do it. Well, if anybody can do it, then do it then, child. If anybody can do it, I suggest you come and do it. Hey. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna send that to everybody. Just let everybody. All right. Instagram, head over to YouTube right now, youtube.com ATLien. I will see you over there. Bye. Oh, it started over here. I'm gonna put this one on. Which one y'all like better, number one or number two? Number two a little slower. Okay. Here. Let me put the link in my ATLien group. Hold on. All right. Okay, I've wasted enough time. Get ready because you're about to be an ATLien. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? What's going on? Okay, we are in the middle of Saturday. Not in the middle. We just started our Saturday early, honey. It is 12:37 a.m. in the ATL. Good morning. I just woke up. I had me a good old nap. I said, I'm just gonna take a little nap. I came home from the beauty shop. Shout out to Derek J. I came home. I had what's on my shirt? Child, it's wet. I had came home and I was like, I'm just gonna take me a little nap. And I wrapped my little hair up and I laid it down. And when I woke up, I thought it was the next day, and it was like 11:30. I was like, Lord, let me go walk my dog. And I went and walked the dog, came back. I'm gonna go live. Yes, it's late in Atlanta, but don't go to sleep because everybody in Atlanta is outside except me. I was supposed to be outside. I'm in the house. It's too cold. It is. It's I had my look. I got my little Adidas outfit on. I thought I was cute. I put my Adidas outfit on and my fur coat. I was like, you can't tell me that, honey. Got my little skirt on, honey. Got my little, got my little, got my little skirt on, honey. All my outfits are in my LTK. And again, I don't know why I always waste stuff on my shirt. So I was wiping this little spot off my shirt, y'all. Now it's a little wet spot on my shirt. But it's freezing. Yes. It's cold in Tennessee. My mama still got ice. My mama still got ice. It's choppy. Is it choppy, y'all? Somebody said it's choppy. What does that mean? Is this the AI machine? Child, the AI machine be doing the most, don't she? The AI, what is AI Michelle be doing the most? I was just about to upload a little AI Michelle bumper, and now I can't find it. Where it go? I was just about to, y'all be living from my AI Michelle. I don't know why y'all be acting. AI Michelle be doing the dang thing, and now everybody trying to be AI. That's okay. I am a trend setter. Okay, everybody want to do what I do. Everybody want to say what I say. Everybody want to run and steal my tea, honey. They act like they didn't hear it from me. It really annoys me sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'm like, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. It really is. And for the past, I don't know, almost a year or so, I feel like I just be giving the tea away for free because I'm a blogger. I'm a journalist in real life. I own a media company. Okay. It is a little choppy. Why it look like that? I don't know why it look like that. I'm plugged into the wall. AT&T must be doing something. But yeah, I'm a journalist. I own a media company. I don't know if y'all know Straight from the A LLC. Look it up, Google it, do all the things y'all need to do. I always feel like I need to introduce myself sometimes. Hi, how are you? I'm Michelle ATLien Brown of StraightFromTheA.com. Okay. Any housewives news that you get normally comes from Straight from the A. Oh, it's choppy. What are we gonna do about it? I don't know what to do. Because I'm literally streaming from my desktop, and my desktop is connected to the wall, to the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Let me see. It don't look choppy right there. Let me see. Let me go over here and see. Am I live over here? I got all these monitors to see me, just to see me. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Let me click the live button. Yeah, click the live button. You might not be live yet. Because I was back. I guess I had rewound or something. I don't know. Or maybe I had paused it. When I clicked the live button, it put me to the present. And it looked like it's fine. Oh no, it is choppy. I don't know what's doing that. So that's the YouTube or the StreamYard or something. They need to fix it. It's not choppy on your end. Maybe it's the cold. Maybe it's the ice. Maybe I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're gonna keep talking, child. But anyway, like I was saying, I always feel like I have to introduce myself because a lot of people just know me or met me on YouTube, and that's fine. I live for my YouTube people, okay? I live for the people who just met me this year, okay? And I've been doing this since 2007, and apparently people feel like I ain't where I'm supposed to be because I've been doing this for 2007, and I still on YouTube when everybody is still on YouTube, which is weird to me. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, my tea is legit. Like anytime y'all hear me say it, is true. That's why I rarely say allegedly. Rarely. Like when I talked about the Lisa Wu situation, I did not say allegedly because I knew it was true. Okay. I knew for a fact it happened, and there was no way under the earth, under the sun, under the moon and the stars that Lisa Wu could sue me for it because it's true. So you never hear me say allegedly when, if it's a situation where I seen it with my own two eyes, or I know somebody that's seen it with their own two eyes and I trust them unconditionally. Okay. So yeah, so when I came y'all with that Lisa Wu tea, it was interesting how certain bloggers like literally scrape my tea because they scraped my tea because I was the only one with it. Okay, let's start there. I was the only one with it. I was the first person to come to the internet with it. I came literally hours after the event, maybe like a few hours after. I can't remember, but I came and told y'all what had happened. Okay, and then all of a sudden these housewives blogs regurgitating what I say word for word. Some of them adding a little stank on it. Talk about NeNe was fighting, NeNe was crying, NeNe. They add a little stank on it because they don't know the truth. Okay, which is fine because they don't know no better. But yeah, it's interesting. But shout out to the blogs that did, credit me. Okay, the Bravo Shade Room and I think I saw it on Tasha K and a couple of other people. But and I don't want to call no names, but y'all, you know who you are, who literally just took my tea and didn't at me, didn't say it was from Straight from the A. And then there's that too, because then there's that passive aggressive group of people who they'll tag Straight from the A. They're like, oh, this came from Straight from the A. This came straight from the A. Because they don't want to give my YouTube channel any credit. They don't want me to grow. They don't want y'all to know where to come get the tea. Because my YouTube channel is not named Straight from the A. My Straight from the A YouTube channel got obliterated years ago. Okay, no shade to that. But my YouTube channel is literally my government name, Michelle ATLien, which is my pen name, Brown. Okay. So I mean, I don't understand why people won't just give me my credit. Just give me my credit. Okay. Say it came from ATLien. At ATLien on Twitter. Okay. At ATLien, Michelle Brown, whatever. Say where it came from. Okay. Please. I be citing y'all when I be using y'all Instagram pages and stuff. I be saying, I got this from this place. I got this from the Bravo Shade Room. I got this from the Neighborhood Talk. I got this, like I live for it because I feel like I've been on the internet long enough that I know that the internet is big enough for everyone. Okay. It is big, it is wide, it is glorious. And I appreciate the fact that it has grown leaps and bounds since I started, because I was one of the first only few Black people who was doing it back then. Okay, so I certainly see the future. Okay, and it's crazy because I want to tell my story one day. One day I'll tell my story. You said I even heard Lauren LaRosa shout me out on breakfast. Yes, Lauren called me on the phone, honey, to get some tea. She had called me on the phone. She was like, girl, they said you got the tea about what had happened with Portia and Simon. I was like, yes, girl, I got the tea. Those weren't the exact words. Y'all know I'd be making up the verbiage, like I always say. But yes, she and I had a good long phone conversation about some stuff. And so yeah, she used my tea as well. So and a lot of mainstream media use my tea. They be calling me People Magazine, Us Magazine, who else, child? Forbes and called me, the AJC. It's so many. Wendy Williams used to use me all the time. God bless her soul. I wish she was back on the air because I used to love being shouted out by Wendy, honey. Because Wendy would make sure she said Straight from the A and Michelle and everything else. Y'all remember this right here?
We shared with you a sneak peek of Atlanta's upcoming season, and it seemed in the clip Portia was questioning Cordell's sexuality. Well, Cordell has now hit back. He spoke to the people at StraightFromTheA.com. Our sources are everywhere. And this is what Cordell said.
I know the husbands always come to me. Y'all always say that. I miss Wendy too, honey. I miss Wendy too. And then, you got these people be in my comments. You're going to end up just like Wendy. I mean, Wendy, if y'all believe in karma, whatever my karma's going to be, I'm going to get it, good or bad. Okay, so it is what it is. You ain't got to tell me how I'm going to end up. That's between me and the Lord. Me and my God. Okay. So it's interesting that when people get mad at the things that I report about, then all of a sudden I'm a bully. Then all of a sudden, I'm harassing people. Then all of a sudden, it's like, what? How am I harassing people when I'm literally reporting from the ground? Okay, I'm literally reporting from ground zero in Atlanta. I tell y'all all the time. What other blogger is in Atlanta? Which one? Where they at? Because I don't know any. Okay, you can talk about Junkie. Not even he don't count because he's one of the sons that I birthed to. Okay, so at the end of the day, there are no bloggers in Atlanta that's giving you this real Atlanta tea, and that's what I do. That being said, okay, who we gonna talk about? Who we gonna talk about first? Who's we gonna talk about first, child? Because when I talk about Kenya, when I talk about the court documents, then Kenya go over there and call me a liar, honey, and say she got something in her trunk for me. Did y'all hear that Kenya said she had something in her trunk? Did y'all hear that? Because I was like, what? I was clutching my pearls. I'm like, wait a minute, not Kenya Moore, not Kenya Moore, not the girl who keeps flying to Dubai, not Kenya Moore who claims that Britt Edie pulled out a pow and threatened her, and she was threatened for her life, so she pulled out some revenge corn. Not that Kenya said she had something in her trunk. Well, honey, she need to pop it and pull it out, honey, so I can have me a good old lawsuit. I got some too. I know. Where's the threat? What's the threat? Me going to Zoom court? Me going to Zoom court is a threat to Kenya Moore that she got to go online and threaten me? Child, you got to tell me where it is. I'll show the clip. Let's go to the clip, child. Let's go to the clip. We're going to go to the Kenya Moore because, this is your show. We're going to go over here to Kenya Moore hair spot. Kenya Moore. We going to the Kenya Moore's live. And she didn't even bother to clean off her camera. Kenya did not even bother to clean her camera. Or not her camera, she wasn't even going live from a camera. She was going live from her phone. Kenya said, I am live, honey. I can't even read the comments. I'm so live. You can't hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, friends. Put a 1 in the chat. Now, let me go into my ask feature. I gotta see what she was talking about, the blogger, the eviction watch. Let me go, eviction watch. Let me see. When did she mention eviction watch? Let me see. It says the Q&A session where she did. Okay, I want to know about the eviction. Give me the timestamp thing. Hold on. I'm trying to get Gemini to give me the timestamps. It won't give me the timestamps. Now I gotta go find it. Let me see. Now I gotta go to the transcript because Ask ain't doing right. Let me see. Summarize this video. These people be playing. We can hear. I know that ain't nothing but Kenya Moore and her band of Merry Misfits. That is Kenya Moore and her band of Merry Misfits, child. I don't understand what it is about Kenya Moore. Okay, we got the transcript up. Hold on. Let me see. It don't say where it is, but we just gonna start anywhere. Let me see what the transcript say. Close that part out. I want to see this. Close the transcript. I don't want to see this part. Let me see. It said, okay, this is where I was laughing at right here. So Kenya couldn't see the comments right. And she started just answering questions. Talk about somebody asked her about Tyra Banks. Look at this part. Let me see.
Another question. How is your relationship with Tracy Edmonds and Tyra Banks? That is a really interesting.
Now let me go over here. I'm nosing. Let me go over here to the live chat and see where the people said that at. What did somebody say something about that? Where they had said that at? Hold on. I'm so nosy. Let me see. Go ahead. Let me go back. a little bit and see what the people say.
I want you back on. Thank you. It's going a little bit fast right now. So thank you.
She
And
said
thank you for
somebody
missing
said,
me. I
I want you
appreciate it.
back on. Let me see. I didn't see that comment. She don't realize that the comments right there. Didn't nobody say I want you back on? Y'all see the comments over there on the right? Didn't nobody say I want you back on? They were just saying happy birthday. Didn't nobody say, let me see, love the hair, love the hair. This is your, yeah, we can see it. Da, 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 da. Oh, they did say it. Okay, I give her that. They did say it. Black Barbie just said, how was your relationship with Tracy Edmonds? She was looking at the comments.
That. Okay, so let's find another question. How is your relationship with Tracy Edmonds and Tyra Banks? That is a really interesting question out of the blue. So we are good.
Okay, I give her that one. I was wrong about it. I can admit when I'm wrong.
I consider Tyra a sister. Like, I've been friends with her since I was 22. And at some point, we were so close when I lived in LA, and it was, I think, right after I had won a Miss USA. That's when I was introduced to Tyra through a mutual friend, Sam.
We don't care about that, child. But Kenya begging for a job. Hold on, I need to find the damn thing. Where is the Hold on, let me go back. Where is the weight loss? Okay, here. Wait. Legal issues with her salon. Let me go here. Right here. Let me see what she said.
Talking about, is there any truth about the salon case?
Okay, y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. What allowance is made for what? Fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching.
What truth? I mean, people are so obsessed with my salon. If you are so obsessed, book an appointment.
We tried to book an appointment. The doors was locked and the lights was off. The doors was locked and the light was off. We did it live on the air. Okay. So, I mean, Kenya Moore and Kenya Moore's twirl people, I don't know who it is and why, but y'all be like flooding my comment section talking about I'm destroying her business. Kenya destroyed her business. Kenya's business has never been open. Like, at the end of the day, it's open sporadically, okay? And a lot of people who live around the area, and this is not allegedly. This is not allegedly, okay? The doors be locked and the lights are off. There's a padlock on the door. They have scraped Kenya Moore Hair Spa's name off the door. Listen, it's been shown time and time again. How am I destroying her business by documenting the obvious? Okay. In court, Kenya Moore's attorney even said that it wasn't a business, that it was the build out was meant for broadcast purposes. So anyway, we're gonna listen.
Why are you so obsessed with the salon? It's my money, it's my case. People open businesses, close businesses, have
Like the same way she's look, Kenya can't even look at the camera. She's so embarrassed right now. She can't even look at the camera. She looking, they say when you be looking up to the left and the right, you be lying. Okay, that's what they say. And Kenya wasn't even in court that day. I was in court, so I know exactly what the landlord said, and I know exactly what her attorney said in response to it. And you can go watch the video if you want to recap it.
businesses, don't have businesses, successful businesses, not successful businesses. Like, let's just talk about the housewives, okay? Lisa Rinna had a clothing store. It's closed. Kyle Richards had a
Now here you are talking about she was transparent regardless. It's her money. Well, I mean, it was NeNe's money when she was talking about NeNe filing the lawsuit against Bravo. It was NeNe's account that there was racism at Bravo, and Kenya went and called her a talentless buffoon. Like, at the end of the day, y'all hold other people to certain standards, and apparently we can't talk about Kenya and her businesses opening or closing or whatever, but everybody else can talk about things. Kenya can call people and say that they look like a madam. Okay, Kenya can talk about hate from outside the club and review the housewives shows as if she's a blogger, but yet we cannot talk about Kenya, who has actually opened up her life on a reality show. This is real life. She brought the salon to the screen. Okay, she brought the salon. She had 3 or 4 grand reopenings on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we cannot follow the trajectory of the salon the same way we followed Chateau Cheray and the sticks in the grass, and eventually Cheray got it built, but it took 10 years. We can't follow it. I don't understand. But you know, it is what it is, child.
Clothing store, it's closed. Like, people have businesses throughout the history of housewives, right? Some are successful, some are not. Just do your research. I don't want to be a hater.
Some are successful and some are not. And some don't even have the businesses. Some don't never open. Okay. I'm just saying. Kenya went on to Carlos King's show and said that she felt the ways because production did not show her her grand opening, the first one she had. Okay. So then when she came back, she decided that she would act a fool and make sure that this particular episode be aired. And what did she do? She got into it with Britt Edie and printed out all these naked pictures on poster boards. Okay. So at the end of the day, who's responsible for everyone talking about this salon? This is not a smear campaign. This is not the same thing that they're talking about some other housewife where people are going and leaving negative comments about her business to be spiteful. No one's doing that. People are literally saying this place is not open and it doesn't make sense for Kenya to pretend that it is. That's all we saying. Okay.
Do your research. Look at all the women that have businesses and that don't. Look at all the Fortune 500 companies that have businesses and they are closing their doors. Okay. Whether or not I keep my salon, that's still being written. We're still in court.
Okay, she's stuttering. Okay, I didn't stutter when I told y'all that we went to eviction court. We on eviction watch. The landlord initially filed for eviction because Kenya had stopped paying the rent last December, in December of 2024. Okay, Kenya stopped paying the rent. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, she had, she put money into the space. She did this, she did that. But at the end of the day, you can't stop paying rent for over a year and think that, you are going to be allowed to stay there. So the landlord filed an eviction. Now, Kenya says she has an argument about the tenant improvement allowance. She claims she put $300,000 in the building, and she claims the landlord agreed to pay her $80,000 of that back. Well, according to the landlord, because I was in court and they provided receipts and documents to the judge, Kenya has never did what she was supposed to do. Okay, there was terms in the lease that said Kenya was supposed to supply invoices. Kenya was supposed to tell them what exactly she paid. Kenya had deadlines that she was supposed to turn that in order to receive a check. Kenya did not do what she was supposed to do, and here we are today.
Last week, I was not present in court. It was my attorney. And as you know, I built out an entire salon. I'm just going to keep this quick because I said I wasn't going to talk about anything negative. And people try to, there's a really obsessed person that keeps having these, quote unquote, eviction watches and stuff about.
Now I'm an obsessed person. Okay, here's the thing. Kenya Moore and anybody who watches, I don't even promote my eviction watches. Y'all don't see me posting it over and over again on social media. Like, it's rare that I even post clips of my eviction watch. So to me, it's like Kenya has to come and seek me out. Honey, Kenya has to look for me. Every time she sees me talking about her, she is in the chat. Yes, honey, the obsessed person. The obsessed person has on a red wig. I wonder which one it is.
My salon. So there was a hearing because when they would not pay me back my $80,000 from my tenant improvement allowance, I had a white box. I know a lot of you may not know what a white box is, but it literally is a brand new space that has never been touched. It literally has no plumbing, no electrical, no anything. It's a white box. I built.
And of course, she's explaining this to people who don't own real estate, who aren't landlords. Okay, at the end of the day, if you've ever owned property, you want your money. Okay, that's it. That's all.
A white box. It cost me over $300,000 of my own money in cash. Right. So that's 3 years ago.
That's not the landlord's fault, Kenya.
That I did that build out. So that's 3 years ago. I reported that on my taxes. Okay, so to me, it's a matter of principle. You need to pay me back the money. You can't, even if I leave, you need to pay me back the money. You cannot have a space that I improved to the tune of $300,000.
Kenya is the typical ghetto hood rat living in the projects and don't value other people's property. How can you say that you gotta pay me back for upgrading your space? They didn't ask you to upgrade their space. You chose to upgrade their space. Get out. Either pay your rent or get out. You had an agreement with those people and you chose not to pay it.
That you can now rent to other people, including a whole separate level, and not expect to pay me back my tenant improvement allowance. So shame on you for even having to get this far into court where I would have to sue you for not paying me back. Okay, it has nothing to do whether you can pay the rent or not.
But here's the gag, ladies and gentlemen who have not been following the court case. I know some of y'all haven't been following. Kenya did not sue them. They filed for eviction. Kenya countersued to prevent the eviction. So Kenya did not initiate the lawsuit. That therein lies the problem. Kenya started her lawsuit in order to squat and stay there and avoid paying her rent. And she hasn't paid her rent in over a year, and now she owes over $77,000 in rent. And in tomorrow, tomorrow's February 1st, she'll owe another $4,000 and something dollars, which will bring it up to the $80,000. Now in court, the landlord wants Kenya to pay it into the registry. They're like, if you're gonna argue about this, okay, you need to come up off some cash, because clearly we paying the utilities, we still paying the light bill, gas bill, this bit. So yeah, Kenya's delusional. But anyway, I want to hear the part where she said she got something in the trunk.
I was not in court. So if they said I had to pay into the court before case, in case I was ruled against or not, we don't know. I don't have a court date yet. So
basically she's saying what I said. So how did I lie? Team Twirl, where's the lie? She's basically saying what I said, she got to pay it.
Really just the gist of it. I know it's a little bit confusing because it is a commercial lease. It's not like renting a house. You don't just rent a house and then, I think a lot of people are confused in thinking that it's somewhat like you got an apartment and then you started doing all of this stuff to your apartment and now you want your money back. No, it's a commercial lease. In my contract, I'm supposed to be paid back. It was $80,000 and they didn't pay me. Okay, so that is the issue. Okay, is there anything else you guys want to know about that? So someone's talking about the other thing about if you're not wearing the clothing. Yes, I'm giving it to Goodwill. Do you know how many bags I've given to charity and Goodwill in the last 6 months? Giant black.
Did she say anything? I didn't hear her say nothing else, child. I didn't hear her say nothing else. She's literally changed the subject.
Bags filled with everything from toys to clothes.
I'm over it. What she said it? Y'all said she said it, that she had something in the trunk. Who said it? Or was it the Team Twirl that had said it? I want to know who said it. Who said it? Okay. You said let's not talk about housewives. Not Kenya thinks I'm a broke blogger. Not Kenya thinks I am a broke blogger, honey. Do you not know my history? I had rental properties before half of y'all knew what rental properties was. Okay. Let's not forget. Okay. Let's not forget. We're gonna I love Sora. Shout out to Sora, honey, because Sora has immortalized the poop on the floor and the missing washer and dryer.
They paid rent in 3 months. You left poop on the floor.
And where is my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop.
The lease said pay rent, not take a shit and steal appliances.
Man, y'all always coming at me. It ain't even.
This is why we do walkthroughs.
Telling me what I did. I ain't take nothing. You can't prove it.
Listen. I'm just saying. Okay, can you go leave poop on them people floor? Okay, that's what they say she's doing over there. Do back. Can you leave poop on them floor? Anyway, I am digressing. Yeah, don't get me started. Wait. Don't get me started. You said, well, she used 64,000 out of her 80K is rent. She actually has used 77,000 out of her 80K, and then, like I said, February 1st it'll be $50,000. So I mean, she still got to pay it. The judge has ruled that she still got to pay it. Now she got 30 days to pay the first half, and then another 30 days to pay the balance. So we'll see. Okay, and I think the first payment might be due soon. Like it was January 20th was the court hearing, so I think the first payment might be due February 20th. Child. He said when Kenya came on RHOA, even her landlord then had to take her to court to make her pay for non-payment. Well, clearly, Kenya don't know nothing about paying a rent and being a good tenant. You said you tagged me on Twitter. What you tag me in on Twitter? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me go to Twitter. Hold on. Let me go over here to X. 'Cause somebody said they tagged it on the Twitter. This is y'all show. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this it right? Oh, they said this it right here. Hold on. Share screen. Shout out to Mad Beef. Oh, they said she got a what? She got a pow pow. Wait, no, that's who tagged me. Hold on, let me see.
I'm sure Goodwill knows me by name. If I drive up, they know, oh, that's Kenya. Pop the trunk. And not pop the trunk in a bad way, like pop the trunk. We have a donation. Because if you keep acting up, I might have to pop the trunk in a Detroit kind of a way. Leave me alone. I'm sure Goodwill knows me.
Oh, is that her talking about? Was that what y'all talking about? She gonna pop the trunk? Child, pop it, child, pop it. Okay, is that well, like I don't understand. That means you wasn't afraid of Britt Edie. And first of all, why would you pop the trunk on me for what? For reporting on you? I'm just saying that's my First Amendment right to journalism. I'm reporting the news. I'm reporting the court documents. That's a threat, Kenya. Kenya, that's a threat. Pop that trunk, girl. Pop that trunk. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hold on. And then again, never forget. I should have popped the
Pay
trunk.
rent in 3 months. You left poop on the
And
floor.
where is my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop.
The lease said pay rent, not take a shit and steal appliances.
Man, y'all always coming at me. It ain't even.
This is why we do walkthroughs.
Telling me what I did. I ain't take nothing. You can't prove it.
I'm just letting you know, if you are a landlord, honey, it is hard out there. That's why I kind of empathize with the landlord as opposed to empathizing with Kenya. And I know some of y'all be like, but she's a black woman. She about to lose her business. Well, Kenya didn't care about no black women when she was pulling out revenge corn. She didn't care about no black women when she was doing all the things she was doing. She didn't care about no black women when she was saying NeNe was a talentless buffoon. Okay, I'm just saying. Since when did Kenya care about black women? Okay, well, Kenya didn't care about black women when she said black women, people with 4C hair, which is typically black women, can't utilize certain services in her salon. Like, I mean, is it me? I'm just saying, Kenya is not the person to go to when you are talking about black women. Okay. Anyway, I am digressing. Moving on for Kenya. Now, meanwhile, Kenya just really wants to be seen and heard and talked about. Because y'all didn't think it was odd that Kenya decided to go live when everybody was talking about NeNe. Everybody was talking about NeNe's return. And then there's Kenya. Okay. Because it's like, girl, we do not care, okay? And speaking of we do not care, hold on, look at this. Hold on. Look at this right here. Kenya is having a sale, okay? She's having her designer sale, and I think it's tomorrow. It said January 31st. Well, today from 12 to 5 in the afternoon. She's selling her old Louboutins that don't nobody wear no more. Let's see. She's selling her old clothes, okay? She's selling her Sheen dresses, okay? Her Sheen slides and shoes, okay? Look, she's showing you what she wore. She's selling all them clothes. Some of them you can get, some of them you cannot. Some of them is not in production no more. She's selling some Kenya Moore hair care. And then the crazy thing is, Kenya said you got to purchase a $20 gift card in order to get in. Kenya said you cannot just come and browse, honey. You gotta buy a $20 gift card from her Kenya Moore hair spa. in order to get in, and she is selling Balenciaga, Versace, Alexander McQueen. She's selling all the little designers, honey, shoes, boots, gowns, children's clothes. She's selling some of Brooklyn's clothes. Y'all go and support your girl Kenya. Okay, parking is free over there. Okay. Oh, and then she take an ID at the door. Yes, child, you gotta buy a $20 gift card, and you gotta get your name and ID at the door. At the end of the day, girl, you is blocking your blessings, because who gonna do all that to go buy a Sheen outfit from you? Nobody. Smelling like mothballs. Who is gonna be over there buying a Gucci coat that's been in the window, a fur coat that's been in the window? We don't even know if it's Gucci, allegedly. Okay, who is going to do that? Okay, let me know. But y'all go over there and she's selling her old wigs. They go to Gucci coat. Look, they go to Gucci coat sitting in the window. Look, it's shedding right now. It's fur all in the camera. It still got the tag on it. She done put the tag back on it. Kenya was wearing the coat with the tag on it. Child, where is this coat from, child? Where is that coat from? 1970? Child, Kenya got her a vintage Gucci coat with a tag on it. I ain't even mad at it. Can you make your money? And Team 12, y'all need to go over there and spend your money, okay? Not nobody want to smell like Kenya. Okay, all that for a garage sale. Okay, all of that for a garage sale. Anyway, moving on. What's Candi over here doing? I ain't got nothing to do. Let me go see. They said that Candi was in her feelings because somebody on the internet sent a oh, it's gone now. Somebody on the internet sent a message saying that she wanted to hurt herself. Okay, that's what Candi posted it on her Instagram, and I don't know why. Okay, was it this post that made y'all think she wanted to hurt herself? Because this post was kind of weird. Now, I mean, I know she going through a divorce and she want to be seen and she want people to talk about it. But when this post came up and it's a Cardi B song playing, when this post came up, people was like, "Oh Lord, Candi over there praying. Oh Lord, what's going on?" But it shifted. Okay, she did look a little sad in the beginning. Okay, we don't know what's going on, but it shifted. She got her Mama Joyce wig on. Okay, she was walking through the candy factory with her dress on. She wanted y'all to know she is good in every neighborhood. Okay, she is very good. Candi said, "Don't worry about her." Okay. She gonna make it do what it do. Even if she got to cut the check, she gonna make it do what it do. So yeah, but I don't understand like why y'all would do that to Candi. Let me see. Is it on X? Shout out to all my friends over here on the Twitters. Let me see what it said. What Candi? Who had the Candi tea? Candi media. Hold on. She said pause and step. Yeah, nobody even cared to screenshot it, child. Nobody even cared to screenshot it. I don't even see it on the X. Latest, let me go see. Yeah, nobody even cared. Well, shout out to Candi. Nobody really even talking about her, and I think that's the problem. I think that is the problem, that nobody is talking about Candi or Kenya. Okay, I don't understand what the problem is. Why y'all not talking about Candi or Kenya? Hmm. We said she need to let that wig go. Oh wait, what is that? Let me see. Yeah, I don't see nobody who screenshotted, but Candi had posted that somebody had reported her on Instagram and said that they felt that she might hurt herself, that she must have been in the mood, and that she needed to call a 1-800 number. And if you know anybody who is in that same mental state, please call 1-800 get help. Okay, that's what Candi posted, and that's why everybody was like, "Well, why you post that, Candi?" So Candi wanted people to know that she is doing okay. So don't be reporting her on Instagram. She is fine. I think she thought that was gonna go viral and not too many people talking about it. Moving on, like this video. Let me move on to Lisa Wu. Okay, so my tea about Lisa Wu had came out, right? And y'all know Lisa Wu was all up under my dang post, child. I was like, okay, when I saw all the bloggers was taking it, I said, let me go and put a little clip out, a little short video, because it was in the 3-hour live. So I put a little short clip out over here on Instagram and on Twitter and on Facebook. There it is right there. It says Alter Ego event NeNe Queen. Because I don't even be posting on Instagram like that because Instagram don't pay me. Instagram is for clout. You know, we like the clicks and the views and we like, you know, to talk shit about people. But unless you paying me, I don't be wanting to be over there. But that's fine. You know, I'll go over there every now and then. So I had posted this and I said, I love you, friend, but you was acting up. NeNe stepped into the Alter Ego event like a queen she is, but Lisa Wu had a loud and tipsy moment. Feelings were felt and the room definitely clocked that energy. More of the story, eat first, drink water. Here's what I was acting up last night, Fred. So last night at the Alter Ego spot, it was beautiful. You know, NeNe was carried in like a queen. You know, she's the queen of Atlanta. Okay. All of the other housewives were there from all the different franchises. Everyone, you know, was standing around looking glorious. Okay. So, oh, I hate this because I love you, Lisa. I love you, Lisa. And I know you watching, friend. I know you watching, friend, but you was acting up last night, friend. Everybody said you was acting up last night. And the thing is, people have been there for hours. They got there like 5, 6. NeNe got there around 8 or whatever. And so all of the different housewives from the different franchises have been trickling in. Everybody was drinking and, you know, eating a little finger food and stuff. And apparently some people had drank a little too much without eating nothing. Okay. And Lisa Wu was loud and belligerent and was wanting to have a moment. And that wasn't what it was supposed to be. Lisa was tipsy, and I don't know why she continues to do this. I don't know, but yes, she pulled a Shamari DeVoe. She was yelling and screaming at NeNe. And I heard that NeNe was paying her dust, child. You know, NeNe had got on stage to thank everybody and to welcome everybody there. And, you know, she called, you know, a bunch of the Atlanta girls on stage. Okay. Maybe she didn't see her. I don't know. But she called everybody name, you know, one by one. She was thanking Portia, Phaedra, whoever, Kim, yada, yada, Sheree. And she didn't mention Lisa name. Lisa yelling from the audience, I know you fucking see me. I know you ain't fucking trying to throw. I know you lying. Okay, and I'm making up what the actual verbiage that was said. Okay, I'm just saying she was yelling from the audience, pissed off because NeNe didn't call her name. And then when she came up there on stage to take the picture, she wouldn't stop talking. She was still okay. NeNe, I know you saw me. NeNe, girl, I know you ain't throw no shade at me. NeNe, you saw me, girl. I was right there. And I don't know why you didn't say my name because I was there the first season too. Like when I was here. Okay, but look. There go Lisa in the comments. That was the first comment. Wow. And then there was another comment. I thought I had pinned it. There go another one says stop. Okay, then there was another comment. Please stop playing with me. And like I'm like, what? How am I playing with you, Lisa? Lisa Wu, honey. How am I playing with you? So you know, it's Freddy O caught up with Lisa Wu. Shout out to Freddy O. Freddy O caught up with Lisa Wu, honey, and Demetria McKinney of all people. It's like, wait a minute, Freddy, Demetria McKinney, hold on. So this is what they had to say. Shout out to Freddy O, my friend. Freddy, you in here? Hold on, here go Freddy and Lisa Wu and Demetria McKinney acting up, honey. Shout out. This is the whole video. Now, listen to what Lisa had to say. She pretty much confirmed it.
We love you, Freddy. Love you.
I love y'all too. Woo, woo, woo. Wait, you know what?
What?
Oh, you know, I see y'all back to. I see what y'all working on because I know y'all stay doing stuff. Because you know.
Oh, she's actually in my movie Scavenger Hunt.
Oh, what?
For sure. She killed you.
Yeah. Oh my God! Girl, what did you do?
That's actually.
What did you do?
Freddy, why is you screaming?
Look, y'all talking. But no, look, cause Demetria,
Hey,
And
we
Lisa,
did this movie together, right?
Right.
And so we had this accident. He said I went full Lucky Charms. Remember, we were like,
Whoa.
we shot it in Liberia.
Oh wow, what?
We were sisters.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you both were on an iconic show, 20 years in the making, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh yeah, you were on
She
there.
was,
Yeah.
girl, yeah.
We don't even remember Demetria was on there. That one season wonder. She was on there next to colorist Claudia and let colorist Claudia snatch her peach, and then colorist Claudia drop the peach. Okay, y'all remember that?
Oh, look at him.
Wow. Now, would you, if the show brought you all back, would you all go back and turn up for the ladies?
They've asked me 3 times. I have laughed disrespectfully.
Oh.
Now, Demetria. Now, I don't know if they asked you 3 times. Now, and if they did ask you 3 times, I mean, I guess, child. But Demetria said she said no 3 times, girl. I guess.
No, but you know what? I'll go, but see, people bother me and they ruffle my feathers, and so I gotta get one.
Lisa said she'll go, but people bother her and
So
ruffle her
get one of them,
feathers.
and they want to say like I was tipsy or something. No, you disrespected me, so I had to get with you. Okay, if she goes, I was tipsy.
Now Lisa tried to throw that in there. People bother her and try to say she was tipsy. Not Lisa tried to. Is my tea confirmed or what, honey?
Or something. No, you disrespected me, so I had to get with you. Okay, if she goes, I have my feathers, and so I got to get one of them, and they want to say like I was tipsy or something. No, you disrespected me, so I had to get with you. Okay, if she goes, I'll go and I'll be her backup. See, that's the part.
What part?
I can throw shades, but I prefer hands. You see, so
Oh,
that's why exactly. It was the alter ego thing, and I was a ninja. That's what I'm saying. She's a ninja, and I'm a ninja.
Well, she admitted she was at the alter ego thing and she was a ninja. Now, Lisa Wu was under not Lisa Wu, child. You know, that started going viral, and of course, NeNe had to respond, child. NeNe had to respond to the melee, and of course, in true NeNe Leakes fashion, NeNe Leakes told Lisa Wu that she need help, child. She need help. She said to go to AA, hunty, and look at it right here. Look at this right here. Okay, look. NeNe said, AA, please go heal. Go here, not AA, please. So, did NeNe just confirm that Lisa Wu was out there tipsy? Like AA, she wasn't tipsy, she was drunk. Okay, she was not tipsy, she was drunk. And I got some more tea. Okay. I'm gonna say that tea because I don't want the housewives. All the other blogs are still my tea. I'm gonna save it for Patreon. So Patreon, remind me to tell you this other tea I had about what happened after the event with Lisa Wu. Okay, remind me to tell you Lisa Wu. It was remind me, okay, because I got some more tea and about where they was and what had happened. And who they was with and everything, Lisa. You know, I ain't lying on you, friend. But yeah, child, not NeNe Leakes said to go to AA. And so a lot of people now have been pulling up receipts about Lisa Wu and her issues and her problems. Okay. And hold on. Let me find this right here. Like this video, y'all, while I get these documents up. Y'all know I was not prepared. This is open topic. Go ahead. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute to like this video. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Receipts are loading. Receipts are loading. So a lot of people have been pulling receipts of Lisa Wu and other moments where, you know, she was a little bit tipsy, okay, maybe a little bit inebriated, okay. And here is one of them, and one of them happened to be on Carlos King's show. Y'all remember when Carlos King did a reunion show and he had all of the OGs there, and at the time NeNe was involved in her lawsuit with Bravo, and you know she did not want to participate, okay. But look at this, look at this, look at this, and shout out to no chaser for getting this together. Said NeNe throwback. Lisa Wu says NeNe Leakes never mentioned her. Hold on, so Lisa been holding this one in the chamber.
And have you guys kept in touch with her, or
On social media? Not recently, but when Greg passed.
Okay. Okay. And what do you guys think about what's been going on with her in this whole situation?
Keep this real.
Go ahead, sis.
So when they talk about what original you want to come back, she never said Lisa Wu. She said Kim Zolciak. So I'm bothered by that. And so, like, discrimination. And so the same person, like, she keeps saying, I need you to call Kim.
So I think what you're trying to say
I
is,
get it.
whenever NeNe would be asked, what
Not Carlos had to interject. I think what you're trying to say is because Lisa was like racism. I mean, complete a sentence, Lisa.
Person, like, she keeps saying, I need you to call Kim.
So I think what you're trying to say
I
is,
get it.
whenever NeNe would be asked, what original housewife, what OG would you love to come back on the show?
Oh.
She would always say Kim. So I think what you're trying to say is,
I get it.
if
Reach
things
out
were
to
that,
her.
if things were that bad with Kim, why is she the first name that comes out your mouth when asked, who would you want to come back on the show with you?
But she still follows me on Instagram, so she ain't that mad.
You said what?
I said she still follows me on Instagram. She ain't that mad.
Oh, she does?
Nobody care about nobody following you on Instagram, Kim. KKK Kim.
Yeah. No, but I don't care about the Instagram
I'm just kidding.
stuff. Let's
I'm just
talk about the
kidding.
real,
Right.
like the real issues.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Let's talk about the real issues.
Well, like you said, we're all praying that the situation works itself
Will
out.
heal itself.
Yes, exactly.
So, you know, people are pulling receipts of Lisa seemingly acting the same way. Like, is that just the way she talks, or was she tipsy there too, child? And then they got another one. Hold on, where's the other one? Child, what is the other receipt? Like this video. I said, oh, let me see. Hold on, reality entertainment TV. Oh, that's when she was at Sheree's party. Hold on, let me see. Mike can't play. I can play the audio. Mike can't play the video of that. Let me put that up there. Like that. Let's hear what she had to say.
24/7, but don't you truly love her?
24/7.
I mean, y'all have argued. Do you truly love her?
I don't. This gonna get me flagged. Child. I don't know if I can play this. Let me find the exact moment. Hold on.
Or maybe not.
I do. I love everybody, even my enemies.
That aspect is real. If it ever hurt you, you got to release them because you'll be in bondage.
Absolutely.
Because you're waiting for an apology that will never come. And
I don't know. I can't tell if she was tipsy right there or not. She might have been. I mean, I can't. I mean, she might have been. They said season 14, Lisa Wu had to tell Sanya to stop interrupting her. Hold on.
That is the
it will never come.
100%.
And you'll be a victim.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm not waiting for an apology. I'm not waiting for nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care
You will
who
never
you
get it.
with. Excuse me, I'm talking.
No. Hold on. That Lisa wasn't even a main cast member. She telling the cast member to shut up.
I'm talking a lot, Lisa. I said, hold on a second. Dang.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm talking a lot.
Kenya said something, though, and I wanted to, for us to acknowledge it
No,
based on what
but
you
I gotta
said.
finish my thought.
Yeah,
and
but
you
Kenya
can
said
just
something
please-
based on what
and
you
then
said, and I think it was
please,
worth her being able to finish
then
her
hold
thought.
that thought and let me finish what the I was saying.
Girl.
Next
Lisa must have forgot she was a guest. She wasn't even on the cast. Like, what?
time,
I forgot about
in
this.
like an environment where you won't interrupt me.
Can I have some more champagne, please? I don't know Madame Lisa that well, but she is certainly acting like the drunk auntie at the picnic. It's like, Lisa.
Okay, yes, drunk auntie at the picnic. Well, so people have always speculated, honey, about Sharon Millette. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out Lisa. Don't be running up on me, your little short ass. I got you, Lisa. You said you missed that. I probably did too, because it was boring that season. Okay. You actually like Sanya. Okay. Um, y'all remember when oh, so extra. Hold on. Lisa. Y'all remember when Straight from the A? Y'all remember that blog called Straight from the A? Y'all remember when Straight from the A actually outed the fact that Lisa Wu's real name was Sharon Millette, and it wasn't even the blog that outed it. It wasn't even the blog that outed it. It was her husband. Hold on, what's that? Not so blind item. I'm so shady. Hold on, look at this old post right here. I just googled this and pulled this up real quick. It says not so blind item. We just call her Lisa. We don't know her real. This former Real Housewives of Atlanta cast member used to be one of my personal favorites when she was on the show. My feelings for her honestly didn't change until way after she got the boot from RHOA when I was approached on some old comfort. Oh yeah, she confronted me back then on some old confrontational type ish when I spilled the tea about her divorce and her fake name. Since I'm already on her shit list, posting this new blind item shouldn't make a big difference. But I'm almost positive I'll still hear about it, even though I didn't write it. But whatever. So somebody had wrote this about Lisa Wu. She slept with Ralph Tresvant while he was married to his wife Shelley. She smashed Teddy Riley while he was married to his wife Donna. She lived with Curtis Conway until he met and married Layla Ali. But her biggest come up was when she married Ed Hartwell. This chick went on a reality television show pretending to be educated, wealthy, monogamous, honest, in love, trustworthy, a mother and a wife. By the second season, she was exposed as a liar and a manipulator. She refused to acknowledge the truth, and she's a sneaky, messy liar. Don't believe me? Ask Andy Cohen. Chick is so desperate to be seen on television that it really destroyed her when she got fired. She didn't read the Bravo contract properly. She lied and said 2 years ago that she was filming and doing a movie with an A-list celebrity. Where is the movie? Don't ask me, ask Robert Downey Jr. I also would like to understand how a woman who's a real estate mogul never owned a home of her own. Once she slept in a full bed, pushed against the wall until Keith Sweat saved her. Remember when she and her sister both worked at AAA Auto Insurance? This woman could only date a man with woman. Don't believe me? Ask former millionaire husband Ed Hartwell. She's so scandalous. One time when she went on a long road trip with some entertainer and what went on a long road trip with some entertainer and lost her two children. Oh no, not the girl is a hoe. Her sister and her took a trip to Vegas and she smashed her sister's wealthy boyfriend for 15K. Oh no. When her sister asked her where did she get the money from, she told her sister Keith Sweat wired me the money. Her sister called Keith on the phone and he told her I didn't give your sister a dime. She ended up telling her sister the truth about smashing her boyfriend, but she told her it was all for the money. Oh no. Okay, this the blind item originated at HSK. Okay. And Lisa Wu, aka Sharon Millette, her real name was actually outed by her ex-husband. Okay. Now I'm tearing down a black woman. How? Lisa Wu was black. I thought Lisa was Asian. Now she black. I can't. What? Y'all be mad at me for just talking about anything. I'm just reading like y'all reading. Listen, these are on straight from the A. This is the Housewives history. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the Housewives. Now these are the court documents from when she divorced or when Ed Hartwell divorced Lisa. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember. Way back then, Ed Hartwell had filed for divorce and he claimed that she had cheated. And I think it had something to do with that 15,000. I don't know what had happened. But oh Lord, there go me and Lisa and Ed Hartwell right there. But it said last August, former NFL baller Ed Hartwell made it clear that he and his wife Lisa Wu were done over kaput by notifying the world that they had split up via his Facebook page. Okay. Now, let me look at that Facebook post. I'm going back in time. I don't remember none of this. I don't remember none of this. Oh, hold on. Let me go to this page over here. Stop screen, share screen. Let me go to here, honey. Ed posted this on his Facebook page. Child. Ed was fed up back then. Um, Somebody had sent this to me and said, I read your blog every day. I came across NeNe Leakes' Facebook page and saw that she was friends with Ed Hartwell. I clicked on his page and it said he is separated. Okay. I know there are a lot of fake Facebook pages, but this kind of looked like the real thing. And so did NeNe's. I know you're in the loop with everything in the A. Could you please do some research? So I had did some research. I said, all I know is that Lisa wasn't wearing her wedding band when I saw her last night at the green room. Child, I said it. I said it. It's a photo. Let me see what this photo. Child, I had the T. Hold on. Look at this photo right here. I had clicked the photo. I had the T even back then. Hold on. Lisa was not wearing her wedding band on this picture. Not Lisa wasn't wearing her wedding band, child. Oh, child, she sure wasn't. It wasn't no wedding band, honey. I don't like that filter though. But she was not wearing no wedding band. Shout out to Lisa. Now let me go back to here. I'm in my own little world going going through my website, y'all. Hold on. And then it said, okay, so I had told them, but she wasn't wear her ring, but that means nothing. I don't wear mine either. But then again, I'm divorced. I said I reached out to Lisa and Ed for a statement. I'll update you when I get the word. I'm hoping this is just a rumor because I love them two together. Now, the next day, honey, Lisa responded via Twitter after my story was posted by Media Takeout, who added a few falsehoods, but sadly, the rumors are true. And so Lisa Wu posted this on the Twitter and said, sadly, we are separated, but would never be over money. That is so far from the truth. Wish people could respect people's privacies during times like this. So, and then a few weeks later, that's when we found out her name was Sharon. That's when we found out. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Here it is right here. When we found out her name was Sharon. When Ed had filed for divorce over here. Look at this. Egerton Hartwell II versus Sharon Millette Hartwell. So I'm like, yes, Sharon Millette Hartwell is actually Lisa Wu's real name, child. Who would have thunk it? At any rate, no one knows what actually happened between the two. And there's that, honey. All of that was revealed on Straight from the A. So I've been having the tea for years, child. You said, did NeNe pay money to that lady overseas for her husband? What? I don't know nothing about that. Spill the tea. Let's look at Ed Hartwell's fitness calendar. Hold on. Where is that, honey? All kind of pictures of me and Lisa on here. Let me go back. Because I was at the oh, okay, hold on. There go Ed. There go me and Lisa right there. There go me and Ed. Let me see the picture. I be trying to see the pictures, child. I be want to see. These pictures is old, child. Look at me. Okay, leopard dress on out in these streets. Ed was a young buck back then, honey. Let me see what else we got. There go me and Lisa right there. Child, we both look like teeny boppers in this picture. Where is this at? I don't even remember that picture. Child, Lisa, I don't even remember that picture. Where was we at? And let me see some more. Oh, there go another. Oh, this the one she didn't have her ring on right there. That's the one she didn't have that ring on. Uh-huh. Okay, that's without the filter. I must have thought I needed a filter. I don't know why I had that filter on there. That ain't no gang sign. That's the A, honey. When you in the Atlanta, you throw the A. Oh, there go me and her and Ed Hartwell. I was trying to kiss Ed Hartwell behind her back. There you go, right there. Okay. Shout out to they was fun back then. Atlanta was fun. We used to go out and have a good time. You said let's see the calendar. Let me go back to the calendar. Hold on, I gotta find it. Ed Hartwell calendar. Oh, child, then he was going through that mess with Keisha Knight pulling him. Oh, that was a whole nother can of work. Hold on, Ed Hartwell calendar. The outfits are so 2010. It sure is, honey. There it is, the lunch party right there. I was at the lunch party for Ed Hartwell's calendar. There you go. Okay. Oh, there you go. Chiseled. Chiseled. Okay. Chiseled. That was a long time ago. How many years ago was this? 2010. That was 16 years ago. I wonder if he still look like that. I ain't seen Ed in a while. Okay, there you go. Okay. Got that D'Angelo pose going on. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. I can't show no more. I might get flagged. You said hello, Egerton. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what else I got on here. Say that video is unavailable. That was my it said the video associated with this YouTube account was terminated. That's because my YouTube page had gotten terminated. That is horrible. I had a whole video right there of Ed and Lisa talking. But anyway, moving on, like this video. Oh no, now it's giving the LGBTQ. If only we could go back. If only, child. I've been running my mouth for an hour. But yeah, I'll spill the rest of that Lisa tea over there on Patreon. Now a lot of people were asking me about the girls trip because they are filming their finale, or they have filmed the finale. It's over. It's done. Let me see. I think there was some pictures somewhere. Let me go on my Discord, see what they talk about over here. It says the RHOA girls trip finale. Hold on. Stop it. Share. Like this video, y'all. So this is from Queens of Bravo on Twitter. It says the Real Housewives of Girls Trip finale is filming tonight at Berkshire's. Okay, and so
me, and guess what? We're making it nice for the ultimate girls trip and bringing the housewives to the Berkshires for the grand finale of the trip. Although there's no food or beverage allowed in the rooms, we will be celebrating all over Bluestone Manor. And you never know who will show up.
So the tea on this is Andy's supposed to be there. Okay, that's the tea on this. Andy's supposed to be there. Okay, and the people were asking me if NeNe was gonna be there, and I'll tell y'all on Patreon. I'll tell y'all on Patreon. You never know who may show up. Okay. So yeah, she said this obsessed person. That jacket is nice. It is cute, honey. She looks very floral. I like it. I like it. So it will be at the what is it, the Bluestone Manor or whatever. And yeah, and that will be it. I mean, what else is there to say? Let me see what else is going on. I'm just over here going through the Instagrams, child. He said Ed doesn't give you gay. He didn't give me gay either. He did not give me gay either. So I don't know why people be saying that. Moving on. Like this video. Let me go to. Anybody want to call in? Or should I go? I'm gonna go over to I might go over to Patreon after this. Y'all might be asleep. It's 2 a.m. It's late in Atlanta. Click that link, please. Click that link. Okay. Let me see who else we could talk about. I don't know any of them people right there. I don't know them people right there. I haven't watched them people right there. We don't care what colors Claudia say. Who cares what she has to say? Portia still with her woman. Portia is still with her girl boyfriend. We up. Let me see what this. So Sway the pro then said something about Portia. Yeah. We don't care about that either, but I'm gonna read it. This was 3 days ago. Portia Williams Bay penned a sweet message. Oh. It's the comments for me. The comments always pass the vibe check. So Sway said, "My beautiful baby P. Willie, the most beautiful woman in the world. You're so kind, thoughtful, nurturing, and loving. What I admire most about you is how unapologetically you live your life. You move on your own terms, and that kind of freedom is inspiring. That's the energy we're staying in, baby. High vibrations only around here. That is a chat GPT caption if I ever see one in my life. Keep being an amazing mother, daughter, sister, and friend. Hashtag this is mine. Hashtag pop out. Crazy how after 8 years we circled the block. Oh, not 8 years. Not they been kicking it for 8 years and nobody knew. Child, but the comment said, stop forcing this relationship on us. Okay. Somebody said 8 years ago, Portia was denying liking women's. Yeah, I said women's. Somebody said circle the block. So she was dating her and Dennis before she got pregnant. Oh Lord, now she was dating her and Dennis. Mm-mm. Hold on, I'm trying to turn the heat on. It got cold down here. It says somebody says, "Who ready to wrap this up in 3 days?" We seen this movie before. Circle the block 8 years later. Child, did y'all know Portia and her girl boyfriend been together for 8 years? I had no idea. Nor do I care. But hold on, we got somebody in the back. We got somebody in the back. Hey, Sade. Is this a crime?
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great. I hope you're doing good.
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
And Portia, we know her toe been in the lady pond. She used to live in her false troops. I think that's why she didn't want to go to the strip club.
You think so? You thought
Yeah,
she
she
was gonna
wanted
get
to be
stuck
there.
somewhere?
She didn't want Cordell to figure out that she was really into all of that.
Oh. Well, people were saying she was Cordell's beard. That's what they were saying, child. That she was okay with whatever he was doing and he was okay with whatever. That's what they say. I don't
But I
know.
think this might last for her. I think she's comfortable over there.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
Well,
gonna
I hope
pamper her.
I hope she finds love. They say them lesbian relationships worse. They be getting violent, honey, be kicking each other's butt and throwing each other out the house. All kind of stuff be going on with them lesbians.
But with Lisa Wu, you asked why they divorced. But remember during that card party at Sheree's house with the
Uh-huh.
fake doctor?
Uh-huh. What
She was
happened?
drunk then. Remember, she was the bobblehead.
Listen, I hate to say that because I keep saying I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna say it. Every time I see Lisa, she be a little tipsy. So I don't know. Only thing I know is I tell y'all what had happened at the after party on Patreon. I can't say it
Girl,
on here.
I wish I could join Patreon, but I guess I'll just be missing out. So
That's okay. That's all right. Y'all will get it sooner or later. I just,
okay, yeah,
sometimes I feel like I have to gatekeep my tea because they be running with, don't be wanting to give me no credit. So if they start giving me credit, I start giving it freely again.
yeah. But I don't think NeNe was ever for Lisa Wu. I think Lisa Wu wanted to jump on NeNe's trail when she really didn't like Kim, and that's about
Mm,
it.
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
NeNe was never really feeling her. So I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you
Well,
for letting
thank
me call.
you. Thank you for calling in, friend.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, bye. Hold on. Oh, you said I was just about to go. I'm trying to see what Portia over there doing. Hold on, let me see. Uh, they said she was on TikTok again. Portia, PJ Mama. Oh, she was over there with Giselle on TikTok. They be playing too much music on TikTok. I can't be playing TikTok. Let me see what this say. Ultimate road trip ASMR. Resident Spike the drinks queen. Ain't no dry trip around me, boo. And no, that isn't water. Why is so little though, Portia? What kind of phone was you filming on? Portia over there getting drunk on the girls' trip. Portia got vodka in the water bottle. Okay. Now they're gonna be checking Portia's water bottles at the airport because clearly she be sneaking water bottles with vodka in it everywhere. Um, yeah, that's it. That's all. Okay, moving on. Like this video. You said Lisa is probably jealous. She's the preference, but she didn't blow up on the show. She probably feels like NeNe and others don't deserve it because of their she's racially ambiguous. Yeah, I feel like colorist Claudia feels that way too. I do, and I halfway feel like Kenya feels that way too at this point because Kenya's beautiful and she's brown and all that, but Kenya has never been for black women. Kenya has always felt like she was the black Barbie. You know what I mean? She had white features, she got her nose done and all of that stuff, but at the end of the day, she has always talked that NeNe wasn't pretty. She had a big nose. She did, and when I hear people kind of like always focusing on external things like looks like Claudia does and how Kenya does, it kind of gives me that they're very superficial, and it is what it is because all they have to offer is their looks. So you said wasn't Portia at church preaching against not being straight? She sure was, child. Portia said she is here to save the gays. She is here to save the gays. Where is it? Let me see. I love going back to that clip, that church clip. Portia sermon. We are here. We're supposed to be saving them. Hold on. We're supposed to save them.
He decided he was going to send his son, his only son. Don't take that for granted. How many of y'all would just give somebody your son or your daughter? But he did that for us. And he did that because of our iniquities. So don't let the devil tell you you ain't worthy of God's blessings. He wants to use you no matter what. That's why we Christians supposed to be telling the hooker on the street, the drug dealer, the person who in the hospital for trying to commit suicide, the gays, the lesbians,
the lesbians.
Save them and tell them you are worthy. God can use you, God can use me. We gotta use humility. You need to tell someone how you live your life at first.
So Portia was trying to tell y'all. Portia was trying to tell y'all she is here to save the gays and the lesbians. Okay, to tell them that they are worthy. Okay. You said that's pre-plastic surgery, Portia. I don't let we got the art. Listen. I'm so proud to be a part of the Real Housewives legacy. Okay, I am so proud that Straight from the A is literally a document, an archive of all of this Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Because back in the day, honey, hold on, back in the day, Portia Williams was a butt model. Y'all don't remember that? When Portia Williams was hold on, Portia Williams. Who knew Portia Williams was a butt model? She was in the video. She was this. She was that. This was why she was married to Cordell. All this tea was coming out about Portia, and I was spilling all this tea back in 2012. Okay, hold on. Now look. This was season 5, honey. This was Portia's modeling history. Portia was a model, honey, in Atlanta. Portia was on the Atlanta Dimes, and they had hit me up on Twitter, and they said that Portia was around for a while, and she was, Atlanta Dimes was print and online projects featuring the sexiest female models in Atlanta. And I listen. Sometimes them damn online quote unquote modeling agencies, I ain't trying to put it out there, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, y'all know what Backpage and all that stuff be doing. This was before the Instagram. Okay, this was before they could put their own butt online for advertising. They had places like Atlanta Dimes. Okay, And so they had reached out. They go to Twitter, said ATLien, we actually shot Portia back in the day for one of our calendar projects. Nice girl. And I said, cool. Which one is she? And they said she is the month of June in that '05 calendar and also in the video promo. So I don't have the video no more. But there she is right there, the month of June, honey. Shout out to Portia. This was before Coco and Chanel and before Dr. Curves. Okay. But Portia still had curves though. I'm not gonna be mad at Portia still had curves. So shout out to Portia. She looked like her sister right there. Like her sister used to be twins back in. Let me click that picture. Let me see. Let me see what that. Yeah, her and Lauren used to be twins back in the day, honey. There they are. Let me see what these other pictures looking like. Oh, there go her. Oh, shout out to the ads. Oh, what's this picture? Oh, that was a screenshot from the video, child. That's Portia in her video vixen days, honey, over there on Straight from the A. Shout out to Portia doing her video stuff. These back before 4K was a thing. Look, she really looked like Lauren right here. Hold on, let me click this picture. She really looked like Lauren right here. Now you can't tell me that ain't Lauren. That's Portia with them sleepy eyes. Shout out to Portia. Portia got all kind of work done. I ain't mad at it. What does Lauren do? I think Lauren is Portia's assistant, isn't she? I don't know. That was Portia before the T, before the nose, and before the eyes. So shout out to Portia pre-plastic surgery. So all of this is on Straight from the A, and you can watch it at your leisure. StraightFromTheA.com. People have been telling me I need to start back writing. Shout out to Sandra Rose. When was the last time I did a post? You know what? Why I stopped writing on Straight from the A? I really got bored. And then it was the fact of I had like contracts to write about certain things. And so like writing about season 16 of the Housewives, to me, it wasn't even worth the money. It was so boring. And so I started off good. I did 2 episodes, and it looks like I stopped at episode 2 of season 16. I stopped at episode 2 of season 16. That was the last time I post was in March 2025. So it ain't been a whole year yet. I can come back. Okay. Yeah, episode 2 was the last post I did. Yeah, y'all can blame the housewives for me. Y'all can blame the housewives for me to stop blogging because it was a struggle to even write. I used to write. Look, when you look at my recaps are so good. So I would have, of course, I have the actual episode on here. Oops, what happened? It went back. Yeah, I didn't click that. I have the actual episode, and then I have like 5 things revealed during the episode. And so I talked about, I break down the episode and some things that you really may not have seen. I know a lot of people, do their reviews verbally online, and I did a few of those as well. But there's some things that you can write about that people will not see. Okay. And so these Real Housewives of Atlanta, oh look, there goes some more. That's when Kenya drove up. That's when Kenya and Portia met up. That was the last one I did. Oh Lord, not Don Juan. Oh yeah, because Kelly's project manager is Don Juan's husband. Okay, all right, okay. So yeah, and then I link previous posts. So yeah, it's like an archive. So I have so much stuff on straightfromtheA.com. It was started in 2007. And even before Housewives began, it has a lot of Atlanta tea on and a lot of behind the scenes and all that stuff. So as far as blogs are concerned, it was one of the first blogs. Yes, it's easier to vlog than vlog. You're right, because blogging is hard. It's getting the pictures, the hyperlinks, and all that stuff. People think it's easy, but it's not. You enjoy reading it? Okay. And I enjoy writing it. It's just that I just got kind of burnt out, and then having written every day for what was that 15 years, it kind of like, but I'm going, it ain't going nowhere, child. And when I want to go back, I'm going back. Oh God, why do y'all always ask stupid questions? No, why would I date Simon? Ooh. Simon's a nice guy, but I don't want him. That's Portia man. Why I don't want Simon? Is it cheating if you use Chat GPT on YouTube and have it transcribe your blog? I think it's cheating. But I mean, I think you can use Chat GPT as a tool to correct your writing. I don't think you should have Chat GPT write stuff for you. And then as far as like a written blog is concerned, you can't use Chat GPT, especially a monetized blog. They won't monetize you. Google has their own AI services that'll pick up if it's Chat GPT. So I mean, and then a lot of times too, if you use Chat GPT to write your stuff on YouTube, hell, YouTube probably know it's Chat GPT and won't publish it, won't push it out into the algorithm. So it's best to be organic, okay? Organic. It's best to be organic. Who says that? Somebody else says organic. But yeah, it's best to be you and to be, original and just, that's why I like going live because I just be talking. You said then the people come and copy paste your they do. They be copying and pasting my tea. But here's the thing. If you copy and paste from straight from the A, there's an embedded link in there. There's an embedded link in there. So try to do it right now, DL. And when you paste it at the very end, it'll say read more at straight from the A and they have the link on there, child. Yes, honey, my site is very, very coded very well. You like using Grammarly? Okay. But I love Chat GPT though. I use Chat GPT a lot to do stuff for my videos, but I'll tell you that on Patreon. I don't like giving away all my tea because a lot of bloggers be in here trying to steal what I do. But y'all be seeing my Chat GPT images and stuff like that. And then after the fact, I use it to do certain things with my video. But at the end of the day, I'm in the video, I'm talking in the video, and I'm not using a script in my videos. I'm literally running my mouth. So nobody writes subtle shade like straight from the A. Okay, yes. Before there was Chat GPT, honey, that was straight from the A, spilling all the tea and all the shade. You wonder where people got I digress from, or what was the other thing that word on the curb? Um, it's a whole bunch of things that I started on my website, and I'm just really proud to be, immortalized in the internet history. And you know where it started first. Okay. People may say a lot of things about me today, but one thing you can't say about me is that I didn't shape culture. You said Kenya is crazy. Who would put $300,000 into someone else's property? That's true. Well, people do it every day. Like again, like she said, she rented a blank canvas. Okay. And people come every day and create that blank canvas into being a salon or a Subway shop, or they do all of that, build out a kitchen. People do that all the time, and it's included in the lease. And in the lease, that's why she's only paying $4,000 a month as opposed to what the next tenant will probably pay $10,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already built out. But the thing is, Kenya did not honor her lease and she stopped paying rent. And so, like, girl, you messed up. Just like you messed up your job at Bravo. Just like you got fired. Thank you so much. It's your character. Thank you. I wish you could do Breakfast Club or something to highlight your history of pioneering the blog space. Maybe I'll do an interview one day. A lot of people ask, but I be scared. It's like I like, the blogger being the content, and I've been the content. I know how that feels, and I'm not mad at it, but it's like, I don't know, maybe. I was on NeNe's show. You said, Miss Michelle, did you see Don Lemon get arrested last night? I saw that, honey. I saw he got arrested and some more journalists got arrested and then he got released today. I did. I try to stay away from politics, but that is very political. That's all I have to say about that. That is very political. And we do have our First Amendment rights in the world, in the nation. And I think that it was a violation of some of it. But at the same time, that's why I said I don't want to speak on it because I don't know all of the facts. Yeah, that they was in a church, and I know he was reporting, and he's a journalist and all that. But some things, I don't know if and this off the record, because this is not me reporting on the story. This is me running my mouth. Okay. This off the record. If Dunn was still with CNN, CNN would not have sent him inside that church. He would have been on a public area, on the street, on the corner, in the building across the street, whatever. But he would not have been inside that church. And so, you know, two things can be true at the same time. He was exercising his right as a journalist, and he was wrong for being inside the church. That's it. That's all. And so, I mean, you know, you can't argue and say, you know, I was exercising my rights when you was violating some other people's rights, and that's where I am on it. So, even if they was wrong, even if they was racist, even if they were a part of the, you know, the conspiracy and all that stuff, you can't like stop people from worshiping and doing all that. Because if it had been, you're right, if it had been a mosque, if it had been a Baptist church, and what's his name? Dang, I can't think of the man's name now. Andy Cohen friend. What's the other one? If Anderson Cooper was in a Baptist church, had went in there and confronted a Baptist church preacher, it would have been the same thing. Like it would have been wrong. So, you know, we have to look at it, you know, both ways. So, you know, there are ways to do things. You can't just be even like I don't think they storm. I don't know what they did, but him just being inside it is like it kind of like gives them a reason to come at you. So you should have been on the curb. You should have been outside with your coat on with a microphone and waited for people to come outside and then ask them questions. Like being in there there's an issue. So that's my opinion. But, you know, again, I'm all for First Amendment rights of you know, recording from public spaces outside all day long. I watch First Amendment audits online all day long. I live for Long Island audits and Kansas City accountability and all of them. Like I be watching the audit channels, honey. Them audit channels put me to sleep. And those of you who don't know, audit channels are basically showing you that it's supposedly a free country where if you outside of a bank on a sidewalk, which is not the bank's property, you can record the bank all day long. And if the bank calls the police on you or whatever and tries to say that you're suspicious and all that, suspicious isn't a crime. You're exercising your rights. You can film whatever you can see. Okay. So it's just interesting to see like people get involved in that and have those conversations with the police and all that. And half the time police don't know that they're violating, you know, their rights by asking them to identify themselves when they're not doing anything illegal by standing on the corner with a camera. So those types of things I'm interested in as being a journalist, a blogger myself who be outside with a camera. There's certain things you can't do. He only covered the protest plus other journalists were there too. I agree with that. He was covering the protest, but only thing I'm saying is it's kind of a gray area. He was covering the protest inside of the church. So he didn't storm the church and they arrested several other black journalists. You're right. He did not storm the church, but he was inside the church. And you're right. It's politically motivated. So, is it true Fantasia was offered to be on the Real Housewives during season 8, but they said she was too illiterate? I've never heard that before. That must be one of them Facebook rumors. That must be one of those Facebook rumors. I don't think y'all wrong for that. Don't be doing Fantasia like that. So there's that. Yeah, we all have First Amendment rights, but we don't have the right to, you know. Anyway, y'all arguing about if he stormed the church, if he didn't storm the church, what he had did in the church. And my thing is, whether he stormed the church or not, he was inside of the church and he was pretty much, you know, asking the parishioners questions that you know they felt that they didn't want to be asked. So there's that. How come Portia and Yvonne acted like they didn't know each other when they was in several music videos together in the same? I don't know. Hell, nobody knew Yvonne. Yvonne, I know Yvonne. Anyway, yeah, Yvonne was an interesting character. Yvonne came on. She was just trying to be on one, like Lisa Wu was trying to be on one. The audit videos are creepy to me. That would be like me standing in the middle of a public sidewalk and recording people walking around in their homes through the window with Zoom on my cam. Well, that's a great area too. I mean, if you could try that, but at the end of the day, people in their houses have the responsibility to create their privacy. Yeah, we you're in the house just like people in high rises. You see people across the way in high rises saying there's a naked man across the street. And he's not, I can see him. And it's like he has the responsibility whether he wants the privacy or not. So at the end of the day, anything you see with your eyes is public. Can't nobody lock you up if you can see it. Yeah. But peeping Tom is a thing too. There's a thing. You can't be doing that now. Don't be doing that. Yeah, Yvonne was something else, honey. I just wish that housewives could get back to the old days. But anywho, it's been real talking to you guys. Nobody else want to call in? I'll put the link in there one more time. I know it's late, child. I live for this random. Oh, you know what I could talk about? Oh, what time is it? It's 1:40. Let me see. Do I have 20 minutes to talk about this? Where is Tanya? Tanya split up with Paul, and Tanya is living her best life, traveling, shopping, eating, looking glorious, looking amazing. She's living her best life. I'll do another show about the DL Whisperer, but I really want to dive into the DL Whisperer, Claudia Jordan, and T.S. Madison, because I have really been getting my life with that little beef over there. So shout out to the DL Whisperer. He dropped receipts about how colorist Claudia had been in his DM trying to get him to go at certain celebrities. And I'm like, that's how she did Armand. That's how she did Junkie Dineva. That is how colorist Claudia does. She goes behind the scenes and does things and try to get other people to smear her ops name. She did it to me. She had this other little blogger posting all this negative stuff about me, calling me stank and all kind of stuff. It is so weird. And then she was promoting it because she was mad that I called her a colorist. So yeah, the DL Whisperer outed colorist Claudia because T.S. Madison, T.S. Manhands actually said something about they had seen colorist Claudia repost some things that were said by the DL Whisperer about T.S. Manhands, and she was liking things. And she always be, over there with the mess with T.S. Manhands and Junkie. And so T.S. Manhands called out colorist Claudia. And here's the tea. Colorist Claudia then goes on her platform that don't nobody watch and then issues an apology to T.S. Manhands. And that's what triggered the DL Whisperer, because it's like, how you issuing apologies to T.S. Manhands when you was all in his DMs telling him to do this, that, and the third. So yeah, Claudia is a mess, honey. And all them chickens coming home to roost. All them people that be linking up and talking shit and whatever, all of them be talking bad about each other. So I live for it. He said I need to have him on. He's welcome to come on anytime. He did an interview with Tasha K. Y'all need to go watch it. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I want to go watch it. I'll watch it one day. I don't understand what it is about her that she's like a Karen. And so she was over there even trying to get DL Whisper to do videos about Corey Holcomb and Lil Duval, because they were, making fun of her when she did them videos talking about all the good men are married, when she was, that was that side chick video she did. That's what I call it, because when any woman goes publicly and says all the good men are married, that's just like saying I want your husband. Because I don't feel like all the good men are married. There are some good men married, and there are some not so good men married. At the end of the day, like, men are men. So how is she gonna go and say that like she's the side chick and she benefits from married men? That's what I got from it. But Lil Duval and them was like dragging her. All the men online been dragging colorist Claudia, saying that she hit the wall. All the people, the Kevin Samuel people, the whole sector over there been dragging her from doing that video about dating after 40 when she 55. And so she went to the DL Whisperer and was trying to get the DL Whisperer to go in on all these men to call them DL. So I don't like that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is like real. You a snake, Claudia. You are a snake, honey. Look, I got the DMs right here. DL Whisperer had posted them on his in his live stream. You know, I went over there, I had screenshot them, child. She was like, "Hey, I love what you're doing. I gotta figure out something good for you. You're doing the Lord's work. Where are you based?" And then he said, "Thank you so much. I'm based in Atlanta right now." And she was like, "Oh, I have an event December 7th, a dinner with K Michelle, Junkie Dineva." And then he said, "I saw that. That should be fun." And she goes, "I think we are sitting around a table having dinner with the folks that got ticks, but I'm gonna get the rundown." Like, you know, to me, colorist Claudia is the type of person she using her D-list celebrity to kind of, you know, influence a lot of these younger people, these people coming up, you know, because they're not used to like a celebrity being in their DMs. So she go in their DMs and they be like, "Oh my God, Claudia Jordan is in my DMs," and then she be acting like she could get them a job and all this stuff. Girl, if you don't go on somewhere. And what did it say? It says, then he was talking about TS. Wait a minute. Oh, he was talking about Armand, and then Claudia said, "Oh, that sucks, but I get it. He is friends with TS. We are cool too, but I'm staying out of the convo because when I was vocal, someone always found a reason to be mad, even at my best intentions. So I fucking give up." And then she said, "Speaking of hating women, oh my God, so many quote unquote straight men did commentary on me and my girls being out at a Jeezy concert. Dr. Bryant had a lace bodysuit on and came and took a pic with us. And because of that, we all wasn't shit and can't keep a man." I was like, when did they start fighting women or hating women so bad? And then she sent him a link to Joe Budden's podcast and said, "Then I spoke on the shade room dating after 40 and didn't bash any men." Wait a minute, where the next one at? I don't think they in order. I don't know where that one is. But then this one, it says, "Remember, that's the guy that talked shit about Dr. Bryant and me and my girls for what we had on at the Jeezy concert. Called us all kind of bitches." I guess she sent him a link, Corey Holcomb. And then DL Whisper said, "Right. That's why it's so funny. Is this interview after that?" And then she said, "Yep, this just happened this week, I think Tuesday." And he said, "Perfect. I love that the video shows yet another time of him displaying what I talk about." And then Claudia said, "Everyone saying Corey got exposed because he didn't do shit to a man but talk loud. He said shit first to the other guy and said he kisses the white man's ass." So then Anton said that Corey be sucking dick of the black community. Child, what is she talking about? What is she is so messy. Why is you in this? Why was she in this DMs? Oh, here it is right here. She said, she said, "Then I spoke on the shade room dating after 40 and didn't bash any men and niggas. And niggas like Lil Duval made all kind of posts about me. Like they gloat when they think a pretty woman is getting punished or maybe not choosing him or his type in our prime. It was attacks left and right for the past week." First of all, who said you was pretty? See, that's what I mean about that superficial stuff. It's like, how you sit up there? They hate when a pretty woman do, girl, bye. And then he said, "I saw that Dr. Bryant has put so many men in their places, so men will always look for a reason to dislike her. They see her as a threat. Plus, all y'all were beautiful women who men would want to be with any day. I saw the men being jealous that y'all were just simply enjoying yourselves." And then colorist Claudia kept sending him links of people dragging her. Like she sent a link of, I don't know if this is O'Shea Duke Jackson or somebody. It says Kevin Samuels hater hits the wall and this happens. And it got a picture and it says lonely as fuck. Claudia. So she's sending this to the DL Whisperer, trying to convince the DL Whisperer to drag these people. And then she said something about Lil Duval, and then he said, and Lil Duval is on my radar. All he does is talk about LGBT. So she be like low key, like suggesting that he go in on people. I don't like that kind of thing. Thank you, thank you, Miss Robert. Yeah, she is dusty, but here go her thing to TS Man Hands. Hold on, I'll play this before I go. Sure, might as well since we talk about it. Is it on TikTok? I think it's on TikTok. No. Instagram. Hold on. Let me go here. See. Here it is right here, chat. So I guess T.S. Manhands had called Claudia out. And then Claudia goes and apologizes. Hold on, look.
Why you do that? You know we done got all kind of money together. You my girl.
Maddie saw that I liked some of the posts and was definitely hurt by that. I did not want to get into anything messy online because the way I see it is someone is your real friend, you pick up the phone and you call them.
If someone is your real friend, you pick up the phone and you call them. T.S. Manhands didn't call you before he went on his show and said that about you?
And so that's what I did after I was done working today. And I picked up the phone. We spoke for an hour. It's all love. It's all good. And we were very clear on what hurts each other's feelings, what is important to us. Before things get big and things get blown out of proportion the way things do on social media, I wanted to go ahead and stop that right here.
Full of shit. Okay, full of shit. And so a lot of people, I had a screenshot of it. I don't see it on here. Let me see. Hold on. They said T.S. Manhand's assistant or something was in here and had called Claudia out and said they had screenshots, but I don't see it. Hold on. I think it's in my Discord. Hold on. You know, we keep receipts around here. Hold on. We keep receipts around here. Hold on. Hold on. Is this it? Oh, here it is right here. Somebody named Created by Trent. Apparently Claudia said that she was just liking DL stuff, and then they said, Claudia Jordan, I think some of the issue is that the videos and screenshots are showing the videos and screenshots are showing that you like specific posts about TS Manhands and trans women, not specifically DL men and their posts. It also calls for harm to T.S. Manhands in his delusional obsession over. Well, first of all, I don't think that the DL Whisperer is delusional because the T.S. Manhands has been doing to him exactly what he did to me. He doxed me. He put my phone number on the internet, and we ain't gonna even go through that whole history. But those of you who know. And now he's doing the same thing to the DL Whisperer because the DL Whisperer has been calling T.S. Manhands out for, his woman hating, bashing behavior. Now, also on the DL Whisperer, he was pissed off when Claudia did that apology because yeah, hold on, I'm gonna find it. Shout out to the DL Whisperer. Y'all go and support him over there. Is this it right here? I think this is it right here. Wait a minute. Let me go to the text messages. I'm just gonna start from right here. And I'm gonna play a little bit. Hold on. This one he was exposing Claudia. And here's what the DL Whisperer had to say. Hold on.
This bitch, that's why I was like, she was trying to get my location and everything. Like, Claudia been fake. Can y'all read it? I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it. Claudia been fake. She was setting me up this whole time. This whole time. And I was not even paying. I guess because I don't pay attention.
These are the text messages, by the way, that I was just reading. So Claudia, 50-something years old, in this boy's DMs. Oh no.
The fucking time. Let me show y'all this. Because see, they trying to act like I was just trying to be friends with her. After, and like I told Conscious TV, after she done what she did with the Nikki shit, I looked at her differently. That's why I'm like, Claudia used to be messaging me. Like every time I'm posting, sending me stuff, like I haven't even got to the Corey Holcomb part. Like that's why I'm like, I don't think people understand this bitch really been setting me up.
So yeah, long story short, T.S. Manhans had pulled his credit report, child, and was online regurgitating things that was on his credit report. The DL Whisperer crashed out because, I guess he recognized what, T.S. Madison was doing, playing them reindeer games. And he ended up pulling up at T.S. Manhan's house, honey. Hold on, DL. Did they get his Instagram taken down? And that's what's so crazy. I think a lot of his pages are getting taken down because that's what T.S. Manhands do. And y'all know it because that's what he did to me. He was flagging and tagging all of my pages. Yeah, I think his page is down now. So it's a mess, honey. Yeah, it's a mess. All of this little behind the scenes stuff to be going on. So, I hope, I pray for his strength, honey. I like him too. I like him too. I know a bunch of the gay community don't like it because, one of my gay friends said that a lot of the gay community don't like him because that's where a lot of gays started in the closet. But I'm like, being in the closet and being DL is two different things. Like you could be in the closet and not tell people, what your sexuality is for whatever reason. But when you are DL, you are literally yeah, you doing all this, you fraudulently presenting yourself to women. Okay, that's just two different things. Okay, so yeah, I don't approve of that. But being DL is not a new thing. Okay. TS said he never got his credit report. Well, I don't believe it. I believe that he did get his credit report, and I believe it because, like I told you before, he did the same thing to me. He put my whole phone number on the internet, and then he started trying to play victim and said that I was going to his house when he was coming to my house. So yeah, and which is why I got the restraining order against T.S. Manhands in the first place back then. So again, those of you who know, okay, yes, let them N-words fight. Let the men fight, okay? Let them men fight. And T.S. Manhands is not gonna fight him. Now T.S. Manhands waving guns around, all kind of stuff. But then he would go online and say he gonna beat my ass or beat Tashke ass. Same thing with Junkie Dineva. Say he gonna beat my ass or beat Tashke ass. As soon as a man approach him, he go radio silent. Radio silent, honey. These cowardly men. So, there's that. There is that. I love calling out the hypocrisy, and they get mad at me for calling it out, but I'm gonna keep calling it out, sir. I am going to keep calling out the hypocrisy. Where are the other videos that I wanted to show? Hold on, I did that one. Hold on, where is the other one? Hold on, let me see if I got it. Like this video, please and thank you. We just talking shit. This is open topics. I don't have no topics to talk about, but I love talking. Oh. Hold on, we got that one. We got that one. Oh yeah, this it right here. Number 36. Put that in there like that. This right here, this how they always be, just like this. This how they always be, just like this. Talk all that shit online, honey. Talking all that shit online.
Seen that dude in the camel suit flossing, acting like he's some sidewalk philosopher. Let him roll up on me, I roast him all day.
Bo behind the screen, though. Let's find out. You got a mouthful of smoke online, brother. Out here, it's quiet. Why is that?
Hey, it's just jokes, man. People like to drum.
Just joke. It's just joke. That's how Mendice's gonna run it. It's just jokes. I'm just a junkie. It's just jokes. Hold on. What the other one I made? Hold on. Y'all know I love making Sora videos. And I know how to make characters. All of this is immortalized in film. Last but not least, I love me a good street interview. Shout out to the street interviews, honey.
Quick, ever got evicted and snatched the appliances on the way out?
Nah, but my cousin took the microwave though.
He took the microwave?
Whole thing, cord and all.
See, that's family business. You ever?
No, sir, I'm scared of deposits.
Deposit? She said she ain't messing with her credit score. Y'all, man, talk to me. Ever evicted?
Ever been evicted? We got the junkie street interviews, okay? But anyway, you said you could always go to Patreon and give us the tea. You know I'm gonna go to Patreon, child. I'm gonna give y'all the tea anyway. If you are a Patreon member, we doing game night tomorrow too for the end of the month. So prepare for that. So I'll be on Patreon tomorrow night, doing game night, giving away some stuff. Okay. Junkie never did say anything about Mendices, and he ain't gonna say nothing about Mendices, honey. He ain't. He gonna act like it never happened. Make a video of AI Michelle hosting an RHOA reunion. I tried that every time I do like reunion stuff. I wonder why I can't pull it. Let me see if I can pull up my Sora. Every time I try to do a reunion, some reunion stuff, it don't come up right. Hold on, let me go to Sora. How you get into the Sora? Somebody said you can get in Sora from your desktop, but I ain't figured it out yet. Sora from desktop. If I could show y'all my videos from my desktop, it would be amazing. Let me see. Go here. It says only on the app. It's only on the phone. Oh, Sora.com right there. Okay. Okay, there. Okay. So how I get to okay. Oh, I found it. Hold on. Let me go to my I am ATLien. Hold on. Is that me? Hey, I found my Sora. Look at that. I found my Sora. Hold on. Let me share my screen. So if you're on Sora, go follow me on Sora. I have a good time over there.
With the giant
Okay,
look at
I
these
do
crab
all-
legs. I cannot believe I'm out here about to do this.
You're good. Just keep your eyes up and trust the cord.
That is a whole lot of drop. Oh my God! I'm alive. I survived. I cannot believe I'm out.
I be doing all kind of stuff on Sora. So let me see. Oh, I did Whitney Houston as a housewife. Hold on.
Oh, baby, I came to shine. Tell us why the housewives. Atlanta loves a little sparkle, and so do I. I can sing a note, read a room, and pour a mean mimosa. Look, if they can bring drama, I can bring harmony and maybe a high note or two. Oh, baby, I came to shine. Tell us. Room and pour a mean.
Look at this one.
Oh, baby, I was a housewife before housewives were even a thing.
What do you mean?
Back in the day, cameras followed me and Bobby everywhere. That show, the first Real Housewife on Bravo, top billing and a platinum soundtrack. So trust me, I know. Oh, baby, I was a housewife before housewives were.
So yeah, I just be over here playing, creating stuff, making stuff. Let me see. I did this. You saw this one already, the housewife thing.
Did you repost it without tagging me?
Here we go.
Because you sent it to me cropped.
Cropped? Girl, that is not.
Y'all, please.
Lady, you know I always tag you. Don't play. Just send the full picture next time.
That is not the point.
Did you repost it without tagging?
So yeah, I think I had some stuff in my.
Did you repost it without tagging me?
Here we go.
Because you
I
sent it
think I
to me
had some
cropped.
stuff in my.
Y'all.
I can't shut it up. I think I had some stuff in my Drafts. I wish I could see the drafts. Hold on. I can't see the drafts. Oh, I can see the drafts. Hold on. I can see the drafts. So when I create my videos, I know I have to create them like 4 or 5 times before they get great. So I had did like 3 or 4 of these.
Pay rent in 3 months. You left poop on the floor. And where's my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop. The lease said pay rent, not take a shit and steal appliance.
So
Ain't paid rent in 3 months. You left poop on the floor, and where's my washer and dryer? Now, I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop. The lease. You left poop. Ain't paid rent in 3 months. You left poop on the floor, and where is my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop. The lease said pay rent, not take a shit.
I had to do that about 4 times before it came out right.
3 months, you left poop on the floor. And where's my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop. The lease said pay rent, not take a shit and steal appliances. Man, y'all always coming at me. It ain't even. This is why we do.
Oh yeah. But what is my? I did some reunion stuff and they didn't come out right. Like I did this reunion.
Don't sit up here like you didn't rip my washer and dryer out my rental.
First of all, you put me out with no notice. I had to salvage what I could.
You stole them. You misrent. I filed them when I evicted you. You yanked my machines like you shopping at Home Depot.
Deposit? That is not how deposits work. You
don't sit up here like you didn't rip my washer and dryer out my rental.
First of all, you put.
Oh yeah, I be doing a whole bunch. Yeah, we be doing all kind of stuff over here on the Soras. Okay, get with the new millennium, honey. I be making all kind of stuff. I did a TMZ kind of thing, but she don't look like me. Hold on.
Looking good, Michelle. Hey,
good night.
New man in your life.
Enjoying dinner, y'all. Have a blessed night.
Looking good, Michelle.
All right, so this went down in Buckhead last night. ATLien leaving Cielo with a mystery dude and the cameras.
Looking good, Michelle.
So yeah, Sora is amazing.
Brown moment today. Starting with this Gucci mohair.
Sora is amazing.
We're doing an all brown moment today. Starting with this Gucci mohair cardigan, cozy but luxe. Leather trousers for a little texture and these slouchy boots to keep it sleek. Gold hoops, my chunky watch, a couple rings, a nude. We're doing an all brown.
So I'll show y'all all my secrets. This is for Patreon. I didn't realize I could pull it on the damn desktop. Now that I know I can pull it on desktop, it's on now. It is on and popping, honey. I have so many videos that I don't even show y'all. You said Michelle. Oh, you said he might be dying of cancer. That what you said? Hold on. I got one for that too. Hold on.
You can help him. Yeah. The doctor said it's cancer. They talking treatments, bills, everything. I'm scared for real. You can help a brother out. The link down there. I appreciate you. All right. Phew. Cut. Ha! Look at them. They eating it up. 2010. Yeah. The doctor said it's cancer. They talking treatments, bills, everything. I'm scared for real. You can help a brother out. The link down there. I appreciate you. All right. Phew. Cut. Ha! Look at them. They eating it up. 2010. Yeah.
Yeah. They eating it up, child. They is eating it up. So RIP to that man. Anything else y'all want to talk about before I go? What do I think about Ray J? I don't know what to think about Ray J. I know Ray J is a troll, but I wish him the best. I mean, if it's true. Yeah, if it's true, I mean, but I don't know that it's true because a lot of the stuff that he said, it didn't really make sense. Like, do you have cancer? Do you have congestive heart failure? Like, what is it you got? You said your heart is black. That doesn't even make sense. Like, so I don't know if Ray J, I don't know what Ray J be doing, but Ray J has been known to troll. So I don't know. You forgot to make him itch. I don't be telling it what to do. I literally be like, this is what I want to see, and it makes it. So yeah. Like, I got stuff walking down Peachtree. Hold on. What is this one? Oh, this one was I said something about everyone can read my thoughts or something crazy. I think I posted this. I can't remember.
Stunning.
Her skin is glowing. Wow. Here we go again.
If she smiled at me, I'd melt.
She has main character energy. I want to be her friend.
She's perfect. She's stunning.
And it's crazy because when I took my picture for this, I had on that brown Adidas jacket. So every time it does an image of me, you see I got a brown Adidas jacket on. I'm like, change my
Time I roll
clothes.
down Peachtree in this Taycan, I see something new. Watch this. Is that a llama? Only in Atlanta. Wait, a dinosaur on a skateboard? Stop it. This panoramic roof got me feeling like I'm in a movie. And now a car with a rubber duck bigger than the time I roll down Peachtree.
Oh yeah, I haven't did anything lately, but then I tell it to put me on some outfits sometimes. Like I was trying to replicate the outfit that I wore online, and I did
All right,
this.
y'all, get ready with me. This is the look I wore on my last live stream. Chunky knit sweater, hanging off the shoulder, cozy but still a little sassy. The wide leg pants match, and I kept it casual with. All right, y'all, get ready with me. This is the look I wore.
I actually did have an outfit like that on. So I be trying to make it real, and so I put the actual outfit in there.
It cozy but still polished with this deep plum knit.
So, so follow me on Sora. Yes, the beret. I tried to put the beret in there. It wouldn't. It wouldn't do it right. I think I did it right here. See, I put it
All right,
up.
y'all, I'm about to hop on live. Let me show you what I'm wearing tonight. I kept it cozy but still polished with this deep plum knit set. Wide legs, crop top, so comfortable. The bow and the gold accents make it. All right, y'all, I'm about to hop on
It
live.
put the beret on, but it wouldn't do it right. So I kept trying to do it until I finally got it right.
Y'all, I'm about to hop on live. Let me show you what I'm wearing tonight. I kept it cozy but still polished with this deep plum knit set. Wide legs, crop top, so comfortable. The bow and the gold accents make it go.
I'm like, where the bow come from, child? I be trying to get my outfits right, and I never get them right. And then I play like I'm on Traders.
Another season of The Traders, and I'm walking in like I own that castle. They might think I'm just a girl from Atlanta, but I'm reading every face, every lie. This game is about instinct, and mine. Another season of The Traders, and I'm walking in like I own that castle.
So yeah, you could do whatever you want to do. You said, Michelle, what would you do on YouTube if you were starting today? Whatever you want to do, whatever interests you. I've seen people that just go online and they talk about their travel. I've seen people that go online and talk about what they cook. Yeah, do whatever you feel that you want to do. I've been doing like and just because I like to do it because I don't cook a lot, and when I do cook, I have a good time doing it. So I've been doing like little cooking videos, but I don't really post them anywhere. And so yeah, I would do like, cooking or fashion or something. But I did this video over here on TikTok. I'm about to go. I'm just rambling right now. But I did this video right here on TikTok the other day. I posted it in my Discord or Patreon, but I didn't post it anywhere else. And this is it. I can't hear it. But I was cooking. But for some reason I can't hear it. Oh, that one ain't got no sound. Hold on. Let me try another one. Let me see if I can find one with sound. It ain't got no sound either. I don't know what the ones with the sound at. Yeah, it didn't download the sound when I downloaded it. 26 seconds. Oh yeah, this one got sound. Hold on. Celebrity tech and money videos. Okay. I'm good with all of those. Hold on, MP4. I'm good with all of those. I think whatever interests you, like I said, the world is yours. You can shift your focus anytime you feel like it. And like for me, like I feel like I have a niche. So I always talk about Atlanta stuff and housewives and things like that. But at the end of the day, I also make money when I talk about my clothes. I also make money when I talk about, other things. So it's just up to you. And I think people like for you to be transparent and organic with, the things that you like. And eventually some people will relate to it and some people might not. A lot of people hate me for whatever reason. Some people love me and it is what it is. This is the cooking video.
What's up, y'all? I was waiting for this snowstorm, so I decided to make me this fried cauliflower rice dish. I sauteed broccoli, onions. I got me a beef.
Oh, I'm gonna get flagged with the damn music. But I actually sauteed beef, broccoli and onions. I mixed it all together. I had the cauliflower rice. I added soy sauce, hoisin sauce, garlic, and I sauteed that, put that to the side. Then I ended up mixing it all together. I added a scrambled egg, and then I had me some Benihana's at home, child.
Some beef tips. I sauteed them, put it all together with a little scrambled egg for a little razzle dazzle, and I made the best cauliflower fried rice dish ever. Yum. What's up, y'all? I was waiting for this snowstorm.
I can't wait to make it again. What I think of T.I.'s new song, I think it is great. I actually did a video over on TikTok to T.I.'s new song, Driving Down the Street. I think it is the ultimate driving down the street song. Okay. It was produced by Pharrell. I live for it. I think T.I. is back, honey. He didn't cut his hair. He got his hat leaning to the side. Atlanta lives for it. And you know, I'm a T.I. fan. So yeah, T.I.'s song is amazing. What you think of it, blessed woman of God? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What you give it between a 1 to 10? You said, thank you for answering my questions. You're too kind. Junkie bought me here. And I say, well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I ain't mad at it. Here's the thing. And I was saying this to a friend of mine the other day as we were sitting and having libations. Like, it's really, really interesting how a lot of people will come over and tell me, get over it, stop talking about it, blah, 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 blah. But if you don't know, like, your history is what makes you you. Like, at the end of the day, like, you can warn people, you could tell people how you grew, you could tell people what to do, what not to do. Like, so why would you, or why would anyone tell anyone else what to get over? Okay. And so it was interesting to me that a bunch of junkies people would come over and say that because he said that, but the only reason he want me to get over it is because he's never made amends for it. He's never apologized. He's like, at the end of the day, he's still the embodiment of a bad tenant. Okay, ask him what he did to his last house in Atlanta and what them dogs did to that house. So you know, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm gonna talk shit when I feel like talking shit. He said, Junkie ain't been down to the bar in Atlanta, child. He wasn't where I was the other night, child, and everybody was down there. Everybody was down there, honey. We be having us a good old time when I step out. I'm going to step out again eventually. I almost went out tonight, but it was too cold. Anything else? It's almost 3:00 in the morning, honey. It is almost 3:00 in the morning. It is 2:49 in the ATL, and I'm just literally sitting here doing a Q&A with y'all. I like it though. I'm having me a good old time.
Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
You got the tea on the recent house, child. I told you when the house was, he didn't move because he wanted to. He moved because his lease was up and the owner decided to sell it. Okay. And decided to sell it. Like some stuff had happened. He had tore up some stuff and blocked up the toilets. Child, the house was flooded out. They was like, no, we're gonna spend money to fix all this. You got to go. And so he had to move out. Mhm. Hey, Anita D, what's up? What's up? The Patreon tea gonna be tomorrow. Yes, and we're gonna do a game night tomorrow. But I spend all my time over here. Nobody else wants to call in, DL. You don't never call in. Why you don't never call in? Supermod, why you don't never call in? Yes, child, he had moved, child. He had moved, honey. And now he moved to a house with a pool that he don't know how to take care of. And it's so funny. And I know people be thinking I be like keeping track of him, but I really don't have to keep track of him because people be telling me, and I just be sitting there going, what? And what happened? And what happened? So yeah, and every time I see somebody out, they be like, child, your boy that did it. Child, he over there tearing up somebody else. Child, this had happened. And I just be like, what? Oh my God. You said you're gonna start calling in this year. Okay, I believe it when I see it. You gonna be on camera for game night? Okay, Durant. It's Durant because you said Durant was when people try to sound fancy. I had to say your name right, Durant. I asked you about Substack. You heard any pros and cons about it? I've never used Substack. I mean, I guess if you want to be a new blogger, I think it's good because it basically compiles all of your posts or something in one place. It's almost like Tumblr or something, isn't it? I've never used Substack, so I don't know. Me, I have a website that was actually built, and so it has like ads that rotate, and it has all kind of stuff, child, in the code that I can't tell y'all about, but it's got a lot of stuff in the code. He's always faking the fun, always. That's why I'm always over here laughing. That's why I am the ultimate troll, child. I am the ultimate troll. So anybody, y'all stay tuned, honey. Let me keep trolling. What else I got to troll with? Hold on, I got this to troll with. This gonna be my new intro. This gonna be my new intro from now on, or either my new outro, honey. It's gonna be one or the other.
Ain't paid rent in 3 months. You left poop on the floor. And where's my washer and dryer? I don't know nothing about no dryer, and that ain't my poop. The lease said pay rent, not take a shit and steal appliances. Man, y'all always coming at me. It ain't even. This is why we do walkthroughs. Telling me what I did. I ain't take nothing. You can't prove it.
That will be my new intro. Straight from the A, coming at you live and direct, honey. If you are a landlord, honey, watch out for the junkies. Don't rent to no junkies. A junkie may clean up, but they is still a junkie, honey. They still be over there snorting that stuff, and they still be damn tearing up people's properties. You said sounds easy to use, but not sure if it's easy to monetize. Oh, okay. Yeah. Blogs aren't easy to monetize either. Like I think with Google AdSense, you have to have your blog for like a certain number of months, or you have to have a certain number of views or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I mean, I always tell people to just start. Like just start. Eventually you'll get the metrics you need to be monetized. Same thing with YouTube. Eventually you'll get there. Like, the 1,000 may seem like a reach, but all you need is 1,000 subscribers, and then you need what is it? 400,000 or 100,000 watch hours. You could get you just do an hour live 3-4 times a week. You'll have it in a couple of weeks after you get the 1,000 subscribers. Not junkie wearing Fashion Nova, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Fashion Nova. Don't be trying to drag Fashion Nova. I live for Fashion Nova. Yes, y'all. Where is the washer and dryer? We still haven't found that washer and dryer. Talk about they tired of hearing about it. Well, stop listening. Stop listening, okay? I'm still gonna talk about my washer and dryer. I am traumatized, honey. Shoot, if you've ever been in a position where you had over $10,000 worth of damage to something that you own that you had to like pay for, you be traumatized too. Okay. We just shooting the shit. I'm just scrolling. I was trying to get at first I said I was gonna stop at the 2-hour mark. Now I'm at 2:22. I guess I'll stop at 2 hours and 30 minutes. I give y'all 7 more minutes, honey. 7 more minutes. You said I'm shady this morning. I'm shady every morning. When am I not shady? I wish I knew how to pop this fan. When am I not shady? I can't pop it. Oh, there you go. When am I not shady? I cannot pop a fan. Oh, there you go. When am I not shady? And I have some more fans to give away for anybody who want any. If you are a member of Patreon, I'm gonna be giving away some fans. I still got some. All of these gifts that I had last time that I didn't give away, I still got them. I have some fans, but the fans actually have the date of my last squad meet and greet on it, which was 8/23/25. You could try to cover it up or whatever. I also have some phone holders to give away. And I have some teddy bears. You said, did you find out what happened to Dwight and Miss Lawrence? Yes, I did, child. They didn't come. I tell you why on Patreon. I'm tired of giving the people all my teacher. I'm gonna give it over on Patreon. So ask me on Patreon what happened to Dwight and Miss Lawrence. They did not come. And I'll tell you why on Patreon. Am I ready for the anticipated snowstorm? I'm about as ready as I was last week. I still got food in the freezer from last time, so yeah, I'm ready. I still have PTSD over my wash and dryer and do and did. I think I have more. I think I have more PTSD over the fact that somebody had the audacity to tear up my shit and come to the internet at like I'm the problem. You know what I'm saying? That try to play victim. That's where I'm traumatized. Do you put tags in your videos? Occasionally, not all the time. Sometimes I forget. This video right here don't have no tags. It ain't got no description. So I'll probably after, use my transcript and get whatever I talked about and try to make it about something. I'm keeping you up. You have a flight at 9:45 and you still haven't packed your child. You better get packed. You better get packed, honey. You are at work, Anita. Shout out to Anita. Thank you so much for contributing to the stream, Anita. Anita been around for a long time. I appreciate all y'all who've been giving to me. I appreciate the super chats, honey. $5 for Miss Roberts, Fatty Back Soup. Talk about some Lisa who. Houston has been a member for 12 months. Shout out to Houston Foodie and Miss Roberts again. Thank you, friend. And Anita D. I appreciate all y'all because y'all don't have to give. Oh, happy heavenly birthday to your mama. And shout out to Mama Brown. I know she sleep. Yeah, my mama been snowed in for a week. They been snowed in for almost a week in Memphis. Shoot. Like, what y'all gonna do with all that ice and stuff down there? But she need to go anyway. So it's probably melted enough to drive around, but she ain't going nowhere. Like her driveway still got ice in it, so she'll be all right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? How my hair done feel? My hair, I had curls. Where the curls go? I need curls. I need it to be big and voluptuous. I ain't gonna do that, but tie it up and go to bed. Yes, Kenya. Well, tomorrow is today, so Kenya sale is today at noon. Okay, it's 3 a.m. in Atlanta, so at noon, y'all head on over there. You got to buy your $20 gift card, honey. You got to show your driver's license at the door. You said, what lippy do you use that stays put like it does? I always use matte, any type of matte color. Like I bought this from this is Sasha matte. I got this from Amazon, but I be using Ruby Woo. And then I use a lot of MAC makeup. What color is this? Oh, child, I can't see. I think this Vixen or something. I can't see. But this is my dark red that I be using. It's real dark. So yeah. And I use Ruby Woo. And there's my Ruby Woo. I think no, this ain't Ruby Woo. This is my pink. All my lipstick. Why is all my lipsticks in here? But yeah, that's what I use. Hey, Giovanni, love you too, friend. Love you too. Thank you so much. I got it done today. Shout out to Derek J. Derek J washed my hair today. He washed my hair. I came home went straight to sleep. I was trying to go somewhere, but I didn't. Why am I up so late? Because I went to sleep in the middle of the day and woke up at midnight and now I'm not sleepy. So I'm here with y'all talking ish after I walk my dog. Mm-hmm. Show us more on the glasses. More what? What you want to see? You want to see some? What y'all want to see? I don't know what you want to see. What you mean? Some video? What you want to see? Ain't got but 2 minutes. What you want to see? More on the glass. More that my glasses do. Because I turned it off because I'm sitting here. But I do a lot of videos on my glasses. Y'all know I did the turkey video. I did the I just did the cauliflower fried rice video. I did a video where I was what did I do? Did I do a video today? I be doing videos every day. I just don't be posting them. But I did a video when I got my hair done. I was looking a mess too. I did a video. I did. And me and Derek. I really do look like Gary Coleman right now. No makeup, no lipstick, no nothing, honey. Just that's okay. Gary Coleman was cute. But yeah, there it is. I did that video when I was at Derek's spot. I be doing videos when I be on my way somewhere. I was driving my Jeep today. I did that video. The video, I need to clean my camera out because this video look a little blurry. And then I did a video when I was at the St. Regis. I did that picture. That's the picture that I used for my I did that picture while I was in the bathroom. So when I went live, if y'all recall, I was live with that Gucci cape and the beret on. So I did that video from the bathroom, and then I did another video. Oh, I did a video. Oh, that's me and Josh right here in the just random. I just be doing video walking down the street, child. Just do a video. That's it, child. I need to start compiling them. Oh, it's 2:30. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Go to sleep. It is late in Atlanta. Yes, go get y'all some fashions from Kenya's flea market today. Okay, everything is on sale. She got Sheen fashions from last year and everything. So go ahead and get you some. They might be a little bitty, a size 4, but they can fit your daughter or something. She got children's clothes too. Oh, you just had to put your prescription in? Okay. I don't listen. Y'all know I had LASIK years ago and I don't even have prescription. I just like wearing glasses because I like the way I look. I think I look smart in glasses. But that's the only reason I wear glasses because I just like the way they look. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Rewind, watch the replay. Like this video, subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I will see you guys later. Good night, squad. Oh shit. Why is this up? Bye.